Joe Cool, what's up? Shrey Banana, isn't game theory maths? Let me make sure. Can people actually hear me? Wait a second. I lost the fucking chat. Okay, well that sucks. I lost the chat. What the fuck just happened? Where the fuck did the chat go? Everything just shat on me. Okay, green pool ball, I say that late stream. Yes, you can hear me. Yes, I can hear you. We don't use the word mass in America. We just say math. Yeah, that is true too. Yes, you can hear me? Yeah, I know this is kind of late for a stream, but I thought maybe I would stream for an hour or two. I don't know, about 2 hours. Maybe an hour or so before I go to bed, if we can actually get some people in here. We don't speak the... You know what's weird? YouTube, speaking of the Queen's English, you know something kind of strange. Actually, I've been getting, you know, sometimes you get a lot of weird, like, you get weird kind of recommendations in YouTube, and I've been getting recommendations for what's it called? I've been getting Sherlock Holmes recommendations, the one Robert Downey Jr. movie thingy jiggy, to watch that again. So curiously enough, what a coincidence! What a fucking coincidence! Hopefully this thing is still going. Like I said, if we can get some people in, we can talk about some games. Am I buying the PS5? Right now I have no plans on getting a PS5. Again, unfortunately, I am an adult. So I have to be, you know, really careful with my money. So, you know, eventually I need a new... my computer is going to be 8 years old next year. I mean, I have a pretty decent computer, actually. My computer isn't terrible, but it's just old, so it's not working like it should. So I know I'm going to need a new computer. As for a PS5, I'll probably wait till something exactly comes out for it, I think. You know? What about you guys? Are you guys excited for the PS5? Where? Is this a Dragon Ball FighterZ only stream? Oh, I mean, you can ask whatever the fuck you want to ask, whatever. Bro, is it just me, or do you think that the country is going to go into quarantine lockdown again? Oh, I'm still under quarantine lockdown. Where I live, movie theaters aren't even open. So where I live, everything is still locked down, actually. Everything is still fucking locked down where I live. So nothing has changed here. But like I said, I want to see that Tenet movie, but fucking everything is fucking closed. How do you feel about Trumpy? How do I feel about Trumpy getting infected, and did I watch the debate? Yes, I watched the debate, and I think that Trump lost the debate, but I don't think that Biden did anything to make me want to vote for him either. You know what I mean? I mean, Biden never has to answer any questions. I don't know. He's like very unlikable to me because of that. I'm not pro-Trump or anything like that, but Biden never has to answer any question. And it's like really, you know, I'm really against hypocritical bullshit. It's like, dude, can you, like, right at the beginning, like, I thought right at the beginning that, I thought Trump was more well-spoken than Biden at the beginning. But then once Biden he got asked some question, and then Biden said, "I refuse to answer that question." And then, you know, well, fuck, dude, right at the very beginning, you're going to start saying you don't have to answer the questions during the debate? And then, you know, Trump started going fucking ham on him to an extreme degree. You know what I mean? But, like I said, I think Trump lost the debate, but, you know, Biden has never done anything likable that I see either. So, you know, what are you going to fucking do, right? What do you do for a living? I live my life in and out of the hospital. That's what I do. Has Donald Trump really gotten COVID-19, or is it a hoax fooling? Supposedly he does have COVID. Artemino Hernandez, what's up? He tried answering every question, but Trump kept speaking over him. Like I said, Trump kept speaking over him. Once he first said that he wouldn't answer the question, that's when Trump started going ham on him. Like I said, at the very beginning, I thought Trump was better spoken. They were talking about the Senate seat or whatever the fucking question was. And, you know, Trump is a better speaker than Joe Biden. You know what I mean? Come on. Biden looked super rehearsed, like I think everyone expected. He just came off as really fake. Like, Trump is really unlikable, but Biden is really fake as well. So, you know, it just doesn't really matter to me, dude. You know, I think they're both unlikable. They're both unlikable to me, but, you know, at least Trump, you know, Trump is held to a different standard, dude. You know, I think that's the fucked up part. The fucked up part is I'm supposed to be a Democrat, but Biden is held to such a ridiculous non-standard that it makes him unlikable to me. You know what I mean? So, anyway, you know what I mean? It's like, here's the thing. I'm supposed to be a Democrat, but you know what? They're held to such different levels of standard that I'm not going to vote for Biden or Trump, personally. It's funny how people think Biden won when everyone was only expecting him to not fall asleep and complete his sentences. Yeah, Biden only won. Like I said, Biden only won because Trump is just so unlikable sometimes. You know what I mean? Just kind of like, but Biden didn't say anything. You know what I mean? Like, the only real part that Trump looked bad at, and he looked really bad at, was the white supremacy thing. Like, that question looked really bad. But, you know, of course, man, that question was, man, he fucked up that question, didn't he? Right? But, besides that, though, you know, Biden only won because Trump is unlikable. I think at face value, he's unlikable. But, I mean, if you actually look up, if you're not, like, biased and actually look up the news yourself, you'll see, like, dude, the media protects Biden so much, dude. Like, what was that Biden thing? Biden was doing an interview and he said Thomas Edison didn't invent the light bulb. All this kind of bullshit. It's just like, dude, come on, man. Anyway, where are we? Mechanically speaking, why do you want, mechanically speaking, oh, well, I don't know how Omega Shenron is going to be. I just think lore-wise he deserves to be in the game. Greenpool Ball, it could be a hoax that he has COVID, but no point in doing that. People already wish death upon him. Yeah, someone posted something really funny to me. Someone posted something that actually it was Donald Trump's plan. He purposely got COVID right before the debate so he could try to give Biden COVID. I don't know. I thought that was pretty funny. Someone posted that, and I'm like, that's so ridiculous that it would be funny if it was true. But anyway, Aiden Warrior Eye, Ren Shinso. One of my ideas was to make Super Dash combo only reduce them. Whoa, wait, what is this? One of my ideas was to make Super Dash combo only reduce the amount of Ki Blast to any one volley. Then the standard becoming 3. Oh boy, dude, I'm not even sure. You're gonna have to say that again, dude. You lost me. If the survival rate is so high, how are there 208,000 deaths? Because there's millions and millions and millions of people. I know it's off topic. Well, it's not necessarily off topic. We just haven't started talking about the game yet. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a hoax that he has COVID. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, I agree. People aren't treated well. Most of the death are from old people or people with health issues. Yeah, like whenever I'm at the hospital, I've had to do the COVID test 5 times, dude, because they keep getting me tested like every week. You know what I mean? Because I'm like high risk. So since I have to be at the hospital so much, I've already had to do the COVID test 5 times. It's ridiculous. Clayton, how's your health at the moment? Are you feeling any better, up or down? I got sick last night, and I got to do cancer checkups next Tuesday. I'll be in the hospital. I got to go see cancer doctor again. Can you show some Trunks? Oh, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, dude. Can you show some Trunks sauce in the live stream, please? I haven't played Trunks in so long, dude. Like I said, Trunks is one of my favorite characters, but I didn't even play Trunks this past year. Luda, Subclay. Trump is funny, though. Happy birthday. Yeah, thanks, John. What up? COVID clearly voting for Biden. Did you find the majority of BlazBlue's roster to be... Did you find the majority of BlazBlue's roster to be interesting? I think the gimmick, like I said always, I think the gimmick of BlazBlue is done well. I think the drive button is good. The drive button is a good way to try to teach people about a character. So from that perspective, I think that is good for the game. I think that was a good thing. Your voice is low, Brody. Is my voice low? That's my sexy voice. I can talk even lower. I can whisper even more if we need to. But anyway. It says I'm getting comments on this thing, but no, it's not at all. Michael Newton, last 2 DLC character slot wishes. Well, I already got the characters that I would want, so like I said, I feel like Omega Shenron deserves to be in the game. I don't care about him, but I think he deserves to be in the game. And then I would assume after that, it's not like a wish, but I would assume it's going to be Omega Shenron. And then besides that, I would think it might be somebody like, you know, a Raditz or a... wait, who else is there? Raditz and Omega Shenron? Am I forgetting someone else obvious? I feel like those 2 characters have a pretty good chance. Oh yeah, Majin Vegeta. Yeah, I really don't want Majin Vegeta in the game. I would much rather have you know, Majin Vegeta. Vegeta gets some of Majin Vegeta's moves, but I guess, you know, with the way this game is going, I guess, yes, it's probably pretty possible that Majin Vegeta could be a character. Right? Topo, oh god, I don't know. What do you think Dragon Ball FighterZ's main... What do you think Dragon Ball FighterZ's main weakness is a fighting game? I've always said Dragon Ball FighterZ's main weakness is the fundamentals of the game. The fundamentals of the game are flawed. Well, that's causation does not equal, or correlation does not equal causation. I have a whole video about that. When people talk about homing dash as the problem of the game, that is correlation does not equal causation. If you guys, I don't know if you guys know anything about psychology or scientific studies, etc. That's a correlation does not equal causation. People hate homing. When people complain about homing dash and all this kind of stuff, you got to remember this is the only new thing in the game. This is the only thing that makes Fireball, the tug of war between Fireballs, homing dash, and reflecting is the only new thing in the game. So if you hate that, that's the only new thing in the game. So it's really correlation does not equal causation. The reason that homing dash is like, okay, think about it like this as well. It's so annoying because the fundamentals of the game are so fucked up. You have characters that are so homogenized, right? So think about, people talk about this game has no mix-up. This game has no mix-up. But then when you talk about people, well, why did they hate homing dash? Because homing dash can randomly mix you up, in a sense, from a quotation marks, right? And you think, why does homing dash mix you up? Why does homing dash hit in a game with so little mix-up, with such a homogenized roster? And it's because in a game that is so pre-planned and predetermined, everything has such a specific frame data, right? You know what I mean? Everything is so specific frame data wise in terms of what it is in plus and minus. Homing dash is the one thing that you can do whenever you want. I can homing dash from anything. When am I going to homing dash? You don't know when the fuck I'm going to homing dash. I can homing dash from this. Oh, I might homing dash here. Oh, I might homing dash here. And I might call my assist here. You don't know. Homing dash from that perspective is actually your mix-up. And the reason homing dash then is it gets people pissed off there is because when you think about it, then you think every character's best mix-up is homing dash. And then you think every character has the same best mix-up, and it even amplifies that feeling that everyone has that the game is homogenized, because everyone has the same best mix-up, and then your character doesn't feel as special anymore. Because the characters are already so homogenized, and when from a certain perspective, the best mix-up is the same mix-up, the mix-up that everybody has. So it's correlation does not equal causation there. So you know how most rapid fire key blasters you cap at 6? I essentially wanted to reduce it to 3 while making super dash combo only. Also, oh, I don't think that's a good idea now. You want characters to be different. That's why Vegeta has like an 8 fireball thing. Cell has a different fireball thing. No, that is not a good idea, man. Green pool ball. Are you using your phone mic? I'm using the... No, I'm laying down. Sorry, I'm laying down while I talk to you guys. I can turn the mic up, though. I was laying down while I talk to you guys, actually. I mean, here's the thing, too. Look at it like this, dude. Here's the thing, too. You want to talk about correlation does not equal causation with Super Dash? Look at it from this perspective, okay? You know how this game, how counter hits basically do nothing, right? We know counter hits basically do nothing, right? Correct? Does everyone agree? Well, look at this. What if, here's a fundamental problem of the game that, where am I looking at? Guard, cancel, super dash. So imagine if they changed this one thing, seriously. Imagine this one change to the game. Imagine if counter hits actually did something, right? So imagine if a character does, and it hit a counter hit. Do you see what I did right there? I saw the super dash coming out and I vanished, and it hit a counter hit. So imagine if every time you hit a counter hit Vanish, it acted like a Vanish that actually hit and you got a combo. So Vegito does a Banshee Blast. Obviously you can super dash through it. Ooh, I see the guy's homing dashing, boom. I countered his homing dash with a Vanish, which then hit on a counter hit, and because it's a counter hit, and counter hits are real and actually do more stun, then I get a free combo. So imagine if when a character is homing dashing all over the place in the screen, imagine if you see the homing dash coming, if you have meter, you vanish. And then because it hits on a counter hit, I see him coming, boom. Then now you get a free combo to punish the homing dash. Do you see what I'm talking about? Correlation does not equal causation. You have a fundamental problem in Dragon Ball FighterZ that amplifies the other problems of the game, right? Because as it is, one of the main things we have when we are trying to punish a homing dash is boom. We have that, right? Obviously that. We're baiting it like that. But what if you also had the aspect, I'm in the air and a guy's homing dashing at me, right? We don't have a too hard slash or too hard to bait the homing dash there. But again, you know what I mean? If we're talking about correlation does not equal causation, one of the problems of the game is the fundamentals that counter hits don't actually do something. So on the ground when we're baiting a homing dash, boom. That's very easy. That was obviously purposely put in the game, right? For those kind of baits. But what if we're in the air and we just added something simple as this? Boom. I see the homing dash is coming, so I vanished. I have meter, and now that Vanish, since it hits on a counter hit, to punish the Vanish, I get a free combo. What an easy fundamental change. It says counter hit, obviously it's in the game. Boom. So just like on the ground, when we're trying to bait something with our anti-air too hard slash, now the problem of homing dash being annoying when we're in the air, it's like, oh God, his homing dash randomly tracked me in the air. If I see someone homing dashing at me, right? Oh, he's about to homie dash. Ooh, counter hit. Boom. I'm over here, dude. Look at this. Oh, he's about to homie dash. Oh, shit. Boom. Ah, well, that one I fucked up, but you get the idea, right? Oh, he's about to homie dash. Oh, shit. Boom. Counter hit. What an easy fundamental change. What an easy fundamental change to make that less annoying. Now, of course, if you do it slow, the guy can block, right? Like, that's pretty slow, so boom, I missed there, right? Okay, that does happen. But at least it is possible, right? Boom. What an easy fundamental change, and now you get a free combo after it. Again, correlation does not equal causation. Super dash is not the problem of the game. The problem is the fundamentals of the game, right? Do you see what I'm talking about? Where are we? Vanish is cool. I don't hate Super Jets. I just think the game would be more enjoyable with less randomness. Since the thing, well, again, correlation does not equal causation. If a character has more, you know, like, okay, what about this? If we say, I don't know what would be an exact good string for this. I probably should have put Vegito on my team. I guess that's not going to work. I probably should have put in there Vegito, but... So say, like, what is 2 hard slash? Is it like, are they anti-air invincible at 4 frames or something? Is it something like that, right? What is it? Is it like 4 frames, anti-airs are invincible? So, I mean, you get into situations where I'll try to purposely time this badly, right? So if I'm just like, boom, I got to purposely try to get hit by it. Okay, I got hit by it there, right? Because it's not anti-air frame 1, right? But that's a fundamental problem of the game as well. Why are counters not frame 1? Why is my DP not frame 1, right? Boom. I gotta time it badly, right? Boom. I'm trying to purposely get hit by it. There, I got hit by it, right? Well, why are DPs not frame 1? That's a fundamental problem of the game as well, right? So a lot of this stuff is just correlation, causation. You know what? It's like reacting to a homing dash wouldn't be as bad if they didn't put a stipulation on when your move is invincible to something or not, right? Imagine if you had an extra 4 frames to react to the homing dash. Imagine if when you were in the air, oh shit, I vanished, now I get a free hit. Oh, I saw him about to do it, boom. Now I get a free combo because it's a counter hit. A fundamental thing that is in basically every other fighting game. Correlation does not equal causation. Again. I hear you better now. If you wanted to lay down, go ahead. Okay. How long do you think the stream will be? Oh, I don't know. Maybe an hour or something. But it'd make characters individually stand out more since they have to rely on it. Well, if no way, you just said no though. If you just said every fireball only goes up to 3 hits, that's not making. You just set a rule. You just said, I don't know if I'm reading what you said wrong, but if you just said fireballs only go up to 3 hits, you just made a new rule in the game. That's not making it different. Bro, that was an easy fundamental change. Yeah, of course, right? Where are we? That would make Vanishes... Why would that make Vanishes broken? Why would that make Vanishes broken? You have to waste meter. I used meter. How would that make Vanish broken? Boom, I saw. So tell me, like, this is like, so okay, first of all, you guys are complaining that homing dash is too good. And I just showed you an easy fundamental way that would weaken homing dash a bit just by making real fundamentals in the game. How does that make Vanish too good? Boom. Wow, now I get a real hit off of that. Pete, you guys are just complaining that, oh, homing dash is too annoying because you can do it whenever, and I'm in the air and it might hit me. Well, now if the guy's in the air and he's about to do it, boom. And I see it coming. If I have meter, I can vanish it, and now I get a free combo off of it because it's a counter hit. Very easy. Where are we? We need FighterZ too. I feel like Super Dash is too safe for it. Well, like I said, a lot of this stuff is just fundamental problems. Homing dash is not the problem. If you fix fundamentals of the game, it's better. Where are we? Where are we? Imagine trying to zone and then someone vanishes and gets a full combo on you from full screen. Well, when you hit someone with the Vanish, doesn't it already do like a 50% damage buffer? So, I mean, and you could say this as well. I mean, what you're saying actually, can we actually set this up? I'm going to prove you wrong right here, right? So if we have Frieza, do-do-do-do-do, and he's just going to do that, right? So watch this. So I'm going to be do-do-do-do. Wow. So no, dude, he doesn't get it. You do not get it for free. How Dragon Ball is that interaction right there? What you said was proven false easily right there. So no, it's not for free. Because you're doing a normal when you're zoning with fireballs, which means you can Kara cancel into a Vanish. Right? You can Kara cancel into a Vanish. So that's not true at all. So if Cell is here shooting fireballs and you just tried to tell me that, oh, you can just Vanish or, you know, Vanish it to punish it, that's not true. Because if Cell sees that, then he can Vanish your Vanish. You're both using meter. There's nothing cheap about that. What is more Dragon Ball Z than a dude teleporting behind the other dude? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I'm gonna vanish? He vanished. How Dragon Ball Z is that? That's completely Dragon Ball Z, dude. That's not fucking free. And you're using meter. What are you talking about? They both used meter to get out of the situation. I don't understand what you're talking about. That's extremely Dragon Ball Z. I like how you tackle the core of the problem. Well, that's the problem with the game. The problem is the core fundamentals of the game, not the new thing. Vanish doesn't really have that much of an offensive use, it seems. People just spam on defense. Man, it would be so fun to have Dragon Ball Z with these changes. So that would be really cool. Something I think they could do is if they made counter advantage as a combo starter is making the meter gain be set to a normal amount rather than killing your gain. I suppose that could technically be possible. But what about beams and other stuff? Okay, well, yeah, I guess if you're doing that, yeah, if someone's shooting a laser beam, but then you got to get into the idea I said. There's real block. They still got to use meter. You're still using meter. So, I mean, it's not like you're vanishing for free, dude. Yeah, he got a point. I'm loving the idea the counters actually just do something. Just like Xenoverse. Yeah, I'm saying that's an extremely fucking Dragon Ball Z change, right? So you're toning up a character like Frieza. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? He's doing, well, of course I didn't want him to vanish there, but he's already recorded to do that other thing, right? Boom, look at that. You know, get some real shit, dude. Again, the problems with this game are the fundamental stuff. It's just 1 meter. Well, if everyone's using meter, dude, you're gonna if everyone keeps doing that, dude, you can only vanish so many times, dude. You're gonna be out of meter, dude. It's not like it's for free, dude. Again, such an easy change. It's a fundamental change, and that's the problem with this game. The problem is the fundamentals, not all this other stuff. How do you feel about beam struggles? I said how I would do beam struggles before. Beam struggles, you know, you have these like 4 notches down here. Wait, do I even have a character to beam struggle? Oh, I guess I could have Goku. So Goku... So like I said, so you have 4 notches on the power bar. This is how I would do beam struggles in this game. So already, this kind of situation is very rare, right? Like, that kind of situation is already very rare in the game, right? So an easy way to add beam struggles in the game is how you have these little meters. You know, you have like 4 notches on the power bar. So all you do is if you get into a beam struggle, since all beams are generally just X anyway, is boom, you just hold down X. If you're in a beam struggle and you hold down X, your fireball, for every notch that you hold down X, assuming you have the power bar, you just hold down the button and it just goes boom, it takes away a notch, boom, it takes away a notch, boom, it takes away a notch, boom, it takes away a notch. So then you can technically win that if you just hold down the button. Just such a fucking easy change. It's so fucking easy. That's extremely easy to do. You just hold down the button. Simple. You added beam struggles. You already have these 4 notches on the power bar, so as long as you hold down the button, it just starts to drain your meter, and you can win that little beam struggle. What a fucking easy, very fucking simple. I mean, how often does this happen anyway? This almost never happens. So all you have to do is, since every fucking beam is basically just X anyway, if you're thinking that you might get into that situation and this happens, just hold down the X button. And if you have meter, you have these different little, like, you have these 4 notches on the power bar. It goes boom, and it takes away a notch, and your beam does a little bit more hit to win a game. Very fucking simple. Brain dead. Also, thinking about the change I mentioned, I meant it as a standard would be 3. There'd be variants in key blasts that would change the game fundament. You're gonna have to explain it better, because characters' key blasts already are different for what they are. I mean, the key blasts are not the problem with the game. So where are we? I love it. So the person with the most bar at the win gets it, or maybe not. I mean, they don't have to, because you don't have to hold down the button. You don't have to hold down the button. No one has to hold down the button. We're not forcing you to use your meter. I'm just telling you that's a very fucking easy way to add in beam struggles if you wanted to. I mean, it's brain dead, right? I mean, you can say, hey, I'm going to lose this battle. I'm just going to lose. It's okay. He can waste his meter. He can waste his meter to win this very random once in a blue moon exchange, right? I mean, it's not like a big idea. Hey guys, have you tried the new arena modes? This is the one with infinite sparking. No, I haven't really messed with that very much. That'd be a cool idea for beam strike. Yo, that's fair as hell. Make games, Clayton. Like I said, back in the day, actually, like I said, when Arc System was making Guilty Gear Iska, the beta testers actually did contact me about that game, how to do stuff. But that was way back when I was winning all those tournaments and all that kind of stuff. And like I said, the story is not even that interesting, because they wanted me to literally break the game. They wanted me to make the game unplayable, so it wasn't very interesting. So they just had people messaging me like, oh, how did you do this? How did you do this combo? How did you do this glitch? And they're like, yeah, can you help us? And they wanted me to break the game. They wanted me to like crash the game, so it wasn't even interesting. The only interesting thing I found out about is I knew about ABBA before anybody else and other kind of shit. But otherwise, it was not like an interesting experience. I don't remember how Tenkai Budokai Ichi. Tenkai Budokai Ichi, I don't know, whatever, I'm not sure what that is. I only know the Virtual On game. Arc System should listen to you. Do you think more chip damage would improve the game? Of course, I just made multiple videos on that. That's a fundamental flaw of the game. I already made multiple videos on that. Would you get a confirm after a beam struggle? No, I don't see why you would get a confirm after it. There's no point. It's just for you to win this once in a blue moon kind of situation, and it makes it a little bit more Dragon Ball FighterZ. Very simple. Because as it is, it doesn't really do anything. As it is, I mean, there is a glitch. There is the glitch with it that I showed, you know, right when the game came out. There's a glitch you can do with this, you know what I mean, to cancel the recovery of your moves, and there's a glitch to make your beams hit more and do more life, but it's very fucking random to do. But it generally is, like I said, this is just such an easy way to add in beam struggles. And you don't even have to do it. It just is boom. If you decide, you just hold in the button and boom, the person's bar drains if you keep holding down the button if you want to do it. Or you can just choose to lose. Very easy, very simple. I mean, how many times does this happen in the first place? This barely ever happens in the first place, so it's not like it's destroying the game. I mean, even if we have a character like, say Goku does boom, right? I mean, this is going to clash for a little bit, right? So say Goku, if he doesn't want to totally lose this, since it's a level 3 versus a level 1, if he holds down his X button, his beam will continue going, right? Very simple. Just like Vegito, if he sees Goku starts doing that, right? I think I'm gonna hit him because I did it too slow, right? Yeah. Oh no, there it is. You know what I mean? If he sees Goku, they can both just hold down the button and it just drains all their meter till they stop holding down the button. Very simple. That situation almost never fucking happens in this game anyway, so it's not like a big deal, right? Of course, if you were to fix the game, beams would be better in the first place because you'd actually have a real block damage, so there'd be more of a reason to fire it off like that potentially, but it is what it is. Very fucking simple change. Where are we? Hey Clayton, what are your thoughts on adding an air reflector and energy barrier? Actually, yes, I actually think FD is one of the best things that Guilty Gear ever came out. Like I said, I don't care about Guilty Gear games nowadays because Guilty Gear games nowadays are not progressive. There's no reason for me to play them. They're boring. They're not progressive, and if anything, they're regressive, generally speaking. But yes, I mean the idea of FD, etc., I think is awesome. I would like to have FD in this game. I don't think they would add it, but I would like to see it. What I think is more plausible that they could do is a character like, you know what I mean? You can't reflect. Okay, if I was just doing, right, you can't reflect out of that because it's a normal, right? Oh, sorry, what am I doing? You can't reflect out of that because it's a normal, but, so where's my button? So if I just did, okay, so obviously I'm going to mash on it. This, I can't reflect out of this, but what if I pressed back hard in X, right? And then if I press back hard in X when I'm blocking a normal, then I get an EX reflect. It takes a couple bars, and now I can reflect even normal moves. And make it work even in the air or some bullshit, right? So you have an EX reflect now. I would like to rather just have like a barrier or a FD, because I think that's a genius mechanic in Guilty Gear, but I just don't see them adding it. I think that's too complicated actually for this game. It just seems weird. I mean, I would like it, but I don't, it's hard for me to fathom them putting it in this game. But I could see them doing something like an EX reflect, because you already have this, right? You already have reflecting like that. I can reflect out of a fireball, right? So you could naturally have an EX reflect if they're doing a normal. So now you can EX reflect out of a normal, right? Something like that. There you go. Very simple. You know, the 100 letter cap is really screwing me over. They won't listen to him. It's a shame they didn't add him in the combo test bullshit. The game knows the game, bullshit. He knows the game inside out. Credit should be given where it's due. Oh yeah, they don't care. These dudes, like I said, you can go look at this game. Look at the top level play of this game for 6 months. While Nakio and Tatsu, you know what I mean? They had the game for 6 months while they were playing. All they did was ABC special. Come on, dude. I was posting about all this stuff worked. I told the story of, do you know that the people at Bandai Namco, when they were bringing people to Bandai Namco, do you know that, and I could actually probably show you some of the messages, I would just have to delete their name. Do you know some of those guys actually messaged me and asked me for help while they were doing that? Yeah, I've talked about it before, dude. And you know what they told me? And I don't want to say who told me because I don't want to throw them under the bus. Do you know these guys had the game for like a whole month before it was even released? They said, yeah, they said when Bandai Namco invited us, they gave the game to me a month ago, he said. Yeah, he said, I've already had the game for a month. They gave it to us the last time we were at Bandai Namco. You know what I mean? So people had this game for a long time. They just weren't doing shit in it, dude. Anyway, where am I? So something more akin to key charge, something unnecessary but beneficial. Yeah, I mean, I actually said I think the way to make key charge better is I think you should be able to key charge in the air, actually. I think your guy could key charge in the air and he could slowly float down to the ground. I think you could do something ghetto like that, but whatever. Anyway, I just thought making the game less fireball. You know why? Why would you want the game to be less fireball heavy? That's the only thing that's different about this game, dude. This game has nothing besides fireball versus homing dash and reflecting. That's the only thing new this game brings to a fighting game. If someone else wants to post something that this game brings, tell me. But you're wrong. The only new aspect that Dragon Ball FighterZ adds to what a fighting game can be is the idea of the tug of war between fireball, homing dash, and reflecting. There's no other new ideas in this game. There's no tell me a new idea in this game. There's no other new ideas in the game. That's the game. So it's always it makes no sense to me when people they want to get rid of that. Or they want to tone it down. If anything, you need to be having a bigger focus on it because there's nothing new in this game besides that. It's just a Dragon Ball game other than that. It's a dumbed down fundamental fighting game. That's the only new thing in the game. I just said Super Dash. That's the only thing new in the game. The idea of homing dash, super dash, I'm calling it homing dash, super dash. The idea of super dash versus fireballs from reflecting, that's the only fucking new thing in this game. There's nothing else in the game. What else is new? There's nothing else. Where am I? I don't think Dragon Ball Z is a fireball heavy game of slice. Fireballs are used to make some who say fireballs are weak as fucking Dragon Ball. That's why they should do block damage. I feel like there's much more offensive options than defensive options in this game. Fireballs are weak, but they're oppressive. Super dash. Absolutely not. Like I said, you're talking about Vanish. Like I said, all this stuff is the only stuff that's new in the game. So that's why I'm saying, why do people want to get rid of that shit? That's the only new thing in the game, dude. Nothing else is new in this game. Yeah, Vanish is that's what I'm saying, dude. But I'm talking about the dynamic, the perspective of a game plan. What is a new game plan idea that is in Dragon Ball Z that is in nothing else? It's only fireballs versus homing dash and reflecting. There's no other meta to this game. There's no other potential meta to this game that does not already exist in another game. That's this game, dude. How do you sell a game? How do you sell when you're trying to sell something, when you're trying to sell a product to a customer? How do you sell a product to a customer? You obviously tell them what's new about your product. This is what's new with my product. Is there anything that Dragon Ball could do better from other games? Well, like I said, the whole problem is the fundamentals of this game. This game has terrible fundamentals. We already showed it off. This game has absolute trash fundamentals compared to other old school fighting games. The fundamentals are the problems with the game. The problems with the game is it's fundamentally flawed. It's a fundamental bullshit game. And the best idea, the only new idea of the game, they didn't go far enough on. Well, that doesn't matter because, like I already said before, people in Japan alone, people bought Super Butoden. Super Butoden is an unplayable game. Super Butoden sold 1.5 million copies in Japan alone. It's an unplayable game. I mean, people will buy a game if it's a piece of poop if it's Dragon Ball Z. So it doesn't matter. That argument doesn't matter because people will buy a piece of poop called Dragon Ball Z. Okay? People bought Super Butoden. Super Butoden is an unplayable game. Have you played Super Butoden? I'm sure a lot of you maybe have. But have you tried to play it competitively? It's unplayable. These games aren't playable, and it sold 1.5 million copies in Japan alone. Okay? I mean, what are we trying to argue? Do we really think this game is that big? People are like, oh, Dragon Ball Z, this game sold 5 million copies. You know how many copies Street Fighter 2 sold? You know how many copies Street Fighter 2 sold for Super Nintendo when it was only available for one system, Super Nintendo? 16 million copies. This game and every platform that it was available for sold 5 million copies. Dragon Ball FighterZ is not some huge game in the history of fighting games, okay? Street Fighter 2, when it was only available for Super Nintendo, sold 16 million copies. Okay? This is not some huge fighting game in the history of fighting games. It's a Dragon Ball Z game. Yeah, people play Dragon Ball Z games, dude. We've had unplayable Dragon Ball Z games sell 1.5 million copies in Japan alone. You know what I mean? So how do you sell this game? Well, we've already proved, like, okay, imagine you're at the product meeting. How are we going to sell Dragon Ball Z? Well, first of all, you just say, well, it's Dragon Ball Z. Well, okay, that guarantees us at least a couple million in fucking Japan, right? You know what I mean? We can at least sell a couple mil. We can put a piece of poop in Japan and we can get a couple million people to buy it because it's Dragon Ball Z. And then you want to, how else you sell this game? Well, then you have to think about it as a fighting game. What does it bring to fighting games? You have to focus on the idea that if you want to do this whole homing dash versus reflecting, the whole idea, the tug of war of fireballs versus homing dash and reflecting, that is not possible in any other game. It's not possible in Street Fighter. It's not possible in Guilty Gear. It's only possible in our game. That's how you sell a product. Well, how do you think fucking Cheese Factory? How do you think Burger King beats McDonald's sometimes? Burger King beats McDonald's sometimes because you want to get a fucking Whopper. You can't get a Whopper at McDonald's. Okay? Why does Popeyes outsell other places? Because you can't get their chicken sandwich. It's a new product. We already know people are going to buy Dragon Ball Z. You can sell a piece of poop and get 2 million people in Japan basically to buy a piece of poop, right? We've showed proof. So we already have the proof that we can sell a couple million copies if we sell a piece of poop. And then you got to think, well, what is this product? How does this product differ from other fighting games? And the product differs because you have a potential dynamic in this game that you can appreciate that is not possible in Street Fighter. It's not possible in King of Fighters. It's not possible in any other fighting game. This is a new idea of what a fighting game can be, and it's only possible if you want to play this game, it's only possible in this game. It's so fucking simple. Like, I mean, come on. That's why people are like, they're trying to appeal to casuals. No, they're not. They're appealing to casuals just by it being a Dragon Ball Z game. That's why I said when people try to argue with me, you better come with a good argument, or you better have a precedent. Because one, we already know I got second at a world tournament when I was about to could barely use my hands, in and out of hospital, wondering how long I was going to be alive. I used to win all those tournaments, so you're probably not better than me at video games. Most of these other YouTubers and content creators, they're not fucking intelligent. All they do is steal content from other people. Okay? So if you're going to try to beat me in an argument, you better come at me with a good argument or some precedent for your argument, right? But then the problem is it's not an argument because I don't need to argue per se about anything because I'm just factually speaking. People will buy an unplayable game if it's called Dragon Ball Z. It's been proven for years. So you sell the game two ways. You sell it, one, it's Dragon Ball Z. People will buy a piece of poop called Dragon Ball Z. Two, you have a new dynamic, a new perspective on what a fighting game can be. You can't play Street Fighter shooting fireballs and vanishing and homing dashing and reflecting. Ryu can't do that. But you can do that in this game. This is the only game that you can appreciate and experience this new dynamic of what a fighting game can be. Okay? So fucking simple, dude. Let me read some comments. Yeah, that was just Street Fighter 2 on SNES, yeah. No, that's not fucking true. Oh my god, dude, this is why you guys are so fucking naive. You think there was no competition for Street Fighter 2? Dude. There was no competition for Street Fighter 2? Street Fighter 2, fucking Fatal Fury, Art of Fighting, Karna's Revenge. Do you know how many Mortal Kombat? Do you know how many fucking fighting games? Do you know how big fighting games were, dude? Like, I mean, this is one of those things. You guys, I know I sound old here. I know I look younger than maybe I do. You know, it depends on how much I've been in the hospital. Dude, I was alive during the Street Fighter 2 days, dude. You guys have no fucking idea how many fucking fighting games were back during Street Fighter 2. How fucking popular games were. You know, they have things like GameStop. You know, we didn't have GameStop back when I was a kid. Street Fighter 2 was so popular when I was a kid. Like, imagine Okay, so I don't know if they still do it. I don't go to game stores, but I assume they have something like you can play a video game at a store, right? You know, you test it out or something at like a GameStop. I guess maybe they have a game and a TV and you just press some buttons or something. Do you know when Street Fighter 2 came out for Super Nintendo, dude? There used to be lines. I'm not joking. This isn't even at arcades. There used to be lines going outside of like Sears and random video game stores like Electronic Boutique and all this kind of stuff. Just lines of people that wanted to play Street Fighter 2 on Super Nintendo. That's how fucking popular Street Fighter 2 was. Don't even start this. There was no competition for Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2 fucking revolutionized, re-energized arcades, okay? There was a ton of fucking competition after they saw Street Fighter 2 was popular. Arcades were fucking full of copycat games. That's not even fucking true whatsoever. That's very naive. I don't know how old you guys are, but that's not even remotely true. Do mechanics sell fighting games? Of course. Of course a mechanic can sell a fighting game. Yes, of course. Why does anyone play King of Fighters over Street Fighter? Because King of Fighters has its own vibe. It has its own play style. There's something when you play King of Fighters, aesthetically speaking, how the game plays that you cannot get when you play Street Fighter. Right? So of course it does. Why do people play Smash Brothers? Besides that it's Nintendo, so it's the only fucking fighting game you have. Because when you play Smash Brothers, it's the only kind of fighting game like it. Smash Brothers is unlike any other fighting game. It's its own beast. Every fucking fighting game has to be different in its own way or else it's going to be lost. So of course mechanics sell. A great example too is I've made the video, how did the Dust Loop save Guilty Gear? Look at Guilty Gear before the Dust Loop. And long story too short is, Guilty Gear just survived. Guilty Gear X just survived. You want to know why Guilty Gear XX? Then Guilty Gear went from surviving to succeeding. And you want to know why Guilty Gear XX started to succeed? Because Soul was in the competitive narrative, and for Soul to be a competitive character in that game, he had to use all aspects of the game system. And since he was a good character in the game, the casual audience watching Guilty Gear had to watch Soul. And since Soul used every aspect of the game to be a good character in Guilty Gear XX, people learned about Guilty Gear XX, and Guilty Gear XX became a popular game. Very fucking simple. So that's, of course, it's true. I actually do. When I was a kid, I liked Burger King more than McDonald's, but I do think Wendy's is better now, right? Please upload this to YouTube. A lot of the stuff I'm talking about is already in other videos, so by all means, go watch the other videos, right? Also, if you guys like the videos, super chat. Let me show myself for a second. If you guys want to support the channel, because you know these other guys recently, they tried to get me banned on Twitter. All these guys are trying to take down my YouTube constantly, and then they take what I did and they post it as their own. Super chat, PayPal, Patreon, if you want to support the channel, blah, 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 blah. Anyway. Let me get back to the comments. I remember there's some kind of documentary of some Japanese guy eating poop. Oh boy, I guess that could be true, I don't know. Yeah, Popeyes is good, yeah. Why are you so salty? Who's salty? I'm going to be honest, if you think I'm salty having a conversation with you guys are really naive. I don't know what you're talking about. Only had their chicken sandwich once. There's no reason to worry about sales when Dragon Ball Fighter. This is a discussion on how to make the game better and having solid mechanics, make it a better game. Yeah, it's alright. Chicken Flick is superior. Ryu dreams of it. He is passionate. It's so funny that people think I'm salty. Like, dude, what do you know who's salty? The community that tries to say I faked life or death stuff. Okay. What fucking kind of community after I fucking was winning all these tournaments? Motherfuckers pulled the fire alarm on me during the finals of EVO. Go look it up. People think it didn't happen. You sure as fucking go see it, dude. Motherfuckers pulled the fire alarm on me as a kid. You know what I mean? Finals of EVO. Ridiculous. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers were insecure that I was better at them than a video game. Just like all these dudes try to say that I faked life or death stuff. So, who's the one that's salty, okay? Give me a break, dude. Motherfuckers are salty that I'm beat them in a fucking tournament 20 years ago. Not 20 years ago. How long was it? My last tournament I entered was 2008. So 12 years ago was the last tournament I ever entered. Anyway. Where am I? Hello everyone, what did I miss? LOL, what? What are you talking about? Are you talking about the arcade days? We were talking about that. He's talking about a kiosk, right? Those days are gone. Did you guys have a Blockbuster? Yeah, there was a Blockbuster, yeah. But these fighting games, but these fighting games, a core fundamental when it comes to how fighting games should be. Yeah, that's true. I agree what he said about Smash. Love Smash. The only game you can play is Steve Minecraft. Yeah. Okay, facts. What's good, Daddy Clayton? What's up, Tater, man? I did like 3 lines. I agree with everything. My B, that makes a lot of sense with KOF and Smash. Exactly. So people have like, dude, like, here's the thing, dude. And again, we'll go into this conversation too. First of all, let me tell you like this. I made that video about my 20,000 thank you for subbing, right? Whatever, blah, blah, blah. I appreciate all the subs I got, but I'm not here to be anybody's friend. I'm not one of these fake content creators, you know what I mean, that talks about, oh, their community this, their community that. Trust me, these content creators don't care about you either. You can go see that buttmonger guy. Look at all buttmongers post on my YouTube videos talking about how awesome they were. And then when he saw he could make money off of YouTube, he started saying I faked dying. Oh my God, give me a fucking break. And people are such an idiot, they believe him. Give me a break. Yeah, I faked dying in a hospital. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean? So these other content creators, let me tell you, they don't give a fuck about you either. Anyone that would make up the lies about me, they don't give a fuck about you guys either, okay? So the point is, let me just say this. I appreciate anyone that watches my videos. If you want Super Chat, PayPal, Patreon, I appreciate it. But I'm not going to suck your dick for you to be my friend. I'm just here to talk about making a video game better. The only thing I can tell you is, though, I would never make up a lie or abuse somebody to make money like these other guys have, okay? So no one's salty here, okay? Anyone that's salty is these other guys. They got to fucking make up lies and then brag about how it makes them popular, okay? I'm not here to dick suck to get a friend in the community. But I can tell you, I wouldn't make up a lie about you guys to make up money either. Which obviously these other guys would, right? I mean, it's a fucking fact. I didn't hack their accounts to make them say it, okay? I mean, come on. Anyway, where are we? But yeah, like I said, the whole idea, the mechanics sell games? Of course they do. If they didn't sell, why does anyone play these other fucking games? Because you're trying to appreciate another perspective that is not possible in another game. Super chat power, yeah, don't I? If Clayton ever comes off as rash, it's not because he's it's because he's passionate about what he's talking about. Shady, hey Clayton, big fan. Glad to catch a stream once. You're awesome, and you got super duper rad ass hair, bro. Keep up the nice work. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Actually, I really need a fucking haircut, but Corona, dude. Sniffer draws, you're a god. Younger K, Clayton is not salty. Yeah, it's always said like, what do people think I'm salty about, dude? You know what? Like, people are mad because I call out people who say that I fake dying. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Or like, oh, Clayton, he's such a baby. I said that he faked dying, so now he's like talking shit about me. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird how I called Clayton a liar and I bragged that I would give people money to not watch his videos, and now he's trying to call me out? Isn't Clayton such an asshole for saying that? Like, really, dude? You think these guys are good guys? People that have like bragged about how making up lies about me make them money and encouraged other people to do it for money as well? Are you kidding me, dude? Come on. Give me a break, dude. Where am I? Clayton, can you tell me please what fighting games you think is well made or enjoyable? Like I said, I generally like old games. I wanted to like this game, right? I mean, if I didn't want to like this, if I hated fighting games, why would I tell everyone how this game worked? For 6 months, I told people how this game was going to work. I said, I don't even think I'm going to get the game. You know what I mean? But I know I can tell how the game is going to work. I've done it for multiple games in the past. I've never needed to play games to tell how they were going to work. You know, knock on wood, maybe I'll be wrong someday, but I have a 20-year track record of somehow guessing how games are going to work without ever playing them. Name anyone else in the community that's ever been able to do that, right? I mean, come on. Right? You know what I mean? If I hated fighting games, I wouldn't be trying to help people, right? Come on. Anyway. Hey, Clayton, thanks for all the things you do. Thanks, dude. They pulled the fire alarm because the match was heat. Well, I already talked about that before. That was so stupid, dude. Man, you can go look up the community. You can go look on SRK. The community was horny about the game, and then they got pissed that I beat them. And you know how fucking shady they were? I talked about it. I'm sure that the stream is still up. So many years ago, there was someone was having an alpha tournament again on stream. And they're talking about that tournament. And they're like, yeah, we really wanted to like that game. But, you know, there was that one Evo where this blonde-haired surfer boy kid came. And he was able to get fourth on us just by doing bugs and glitches. And I saw that dude. And I was like, dude, I can't believe this community is so fucking insecure that all these years later, they are going on stream and telling their followers that some blonde-haired surfer boy got fourth place when I got second place and you motherfuckers pulled the fire alarm on me. And now you're saying I beat you with bugs and glitches. Bugs and glitches that don't even exist in the game. But that's these guys are fucking man children, dude. I was like, how insecure do you have to be all these years later to try to randomly throw, oh, the blonde hair surfer boy kid beat me, but he got lucky. He did a bug and a glitch. I didn't do any fucking bug and glitch to beat you. You fucking suck, okay? I'm just fucking better than you. Get over your fucking self, dude. Give me a break. I could barely use my fucking hands at the time, dude. So fucking stupid. Anyway. If you could tell the developers to change just one thing in Dragon Ball FighterZ, what would it be? Like I said, there's not just one thing unless you want to say basic stuff. Change the fundamentals. Fix the fundamentals and go with the best thing you have, dude. Anyway. LT cut on. Dude, you are the AOG of the combos. You do them insane. I love them. Thanks, dude. Carmine, let's talk about the mechanics. Can you do a TOD first try? Probably not. Do you think Goku Black could ever be good? Yeah, he could be good, right? Wow, the only reason I'm here is because I thought you wanted to be my friend. Well, hey kid, buddy, son. I don't know if you ever said that. You got that one friend who was trying to start a Black Lives movement on me. Did you ever talk to that motherfucker? Give me a break. What a fucking idiot. I remember you posted. You got that. One of your friends was one of the dudes trying to say that I hate black people. Give me a fucking break. What an idiot. Anyway, where are we? What are your thoughts on Street Fighter V metered reversals? I have videos talking about Street Fighter V. Street Fighter V is stupid because of that. What would you do to make Goku Black viable? I actually have a video about that already. If you played this game, what team would you play? I would probably try to make a team around Vegito. Why try to make friends on the internet like this? Have you ever played Power Rangers for Parligate? No, I don't care about Power Ranger Final Gate. Brotag McBaller. The fact that you outright admit you're not out to be anyone's friend makes you more respectable. Most of these guys don't care about you. Let me say, just be honest with you. Do you think fucking Wrath McNugget cares about anybody? Wrath McNugget goes around promoting people who say that I fake dying. Okay? Do you think a guy like that cares about his community if he's willing to do that to get people to watch his videos? The dude recently tried to get me banned on Twitter. Do you think Buttmonger, all these other guys, you can see Buttmonger's comments on my old videos talking about how awesome they are. Then he saw he could make money off YouTube, so he started making up lies about me and said he never talked to me before. Well, the motherfucker forgot to delete all his comments on my old videos. What a fucking idiot. Give me a break. These people don't care about you either, dude. Where are we? Worrying about your beast and creating good content. Worrying about your beast. The people that can't let it go is these people. You don't see these people apologizing to me. They're still promoting people and encouraging other people to do it for money. I've literally showed Buttmonger encouraging other people to do it for profit. What kind of human being goes on Twitter and encourages other people to make up lies about me for profit? I showed that not too long ago. I mean, did I hack his account to make him say it? Pretty sure I didn't fucking hack his account. Maybe these other people are the people that have a problem. I've already posted me playing multiple times. I posted me playing Guilty Gear just recently, or not just recently, before the summer. I can still do humanly impossible combos supposedly as a B&B in real matches. I mean, I just showed it. I'll post the link again. I don't know. This is so weird. I don't know why people always ask me. I posted matches of me beating the Japanese in games. I don't know why people always ask to see me play, and then they like don't actually watch the matches. It's like, dude, I'm posting the matches for you guys. I can't force you to watch the videos. I mean, if you want to watch the videos, it's there. I mean, excuse me. Where is this? There you can see Guilty Gear, me doing supposedly humanly impossible combos as a B&B. I posted before me beating the Japanese in games when the Japanese used to tell me I was the best in the world at Karna's Revenge. Where are we? There's the Evo where they pulled the fire alarm on me during the finals. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway. Oh, where are we at the comments? There, post the videos. Should auto combos be removed from the game? No, I already said that. Auto combos are actually really well done in this game. Someone give Clayton a break. What do you think about slow-paced fighting games? I like Soul Calibur, so I mean I'm fine with Soul Calibur games. Or slower paced games, if that's what you're talking about. Are you talking about one of my friends from my weekly? Because yeah, I hardly know the dude. Well, I remember you posting on my Twitter that you're gonna, or my YouTube, you're gonna talk to that dude. Dudes like that should not be allowed in the community, as far as I'm concerned. Dude, if you played a game recently online, FighterZ, I could definitely help or support. Could wait. Dude, if you played a game recently online, FighterZ. I don't play FighterZ, I already said that. Was hoping to get some interesting ideas, but I guess not. Well, the stream has already been on for over an hour. We've already been talking about it. I've already been talking about it for a while, so. Yo, so you think a Season 4 of Dragon is more viable since Dragon Ball and people have shown they're going to buy it, and it was the second most bought Dragon. Personally, I think Season 4. I mean, yeah, of course, I would assume there's going to be a sequel or another season. Yeah, of course. Dragon's Revenge, Karma's Revenge. Auto combos is good, makes each character unique, but it can be broken. Like I said, auto combos, I don't like auto combos per se, but the way auto combos are done in this game are actually good. Auto combos are actually well done in this game, for what it's worth. Man, thank you, Clayton. For real, you have the background story of a supervillain. Do I have the background story of a supervillain? Anyway. I was going to talk to the dude, but the pandemic happened. Where are we? How do you feel about auto combos being removed on whiff? No. Auto combos need to have a purpose. Nothing ever in a game should not have a purpose. Auto combos need to have a purpose in the game. So auto combo should. And actually I said for these medium auto combos, like I said, everything should always have a purpose in a game. There should never be something in a game that has no purpose. Like, so this is what I've said for medium auto combos. So if we have him right here like this, medium auto combo is just boom, boom, you're just mashing. See me mashing like a motherfucker? It's just giving an excuse for someone to do a move like that, right? And of course, there's someone like Trunks, like, you know, Trunks has this, his medium auto combo is a little bit different, right? Oh, sorry, my bad. You know what I mean? His medium auto combo does something a little bit different, right? But generally speaking, medium auto combos have no purpose. So I've always said this. In this game, remember, you can't really jump cancel on block, right? Unless you're sparking. If you're jump canceling on sparking, then you can, right? So what is an easy way to give a purpose to medium auto combos? Every second hit of a medium auto combo is a jump cancel, even without sparking. Boom, it instantly has a purpose. What a fucking simple fix. Very fucking simple. Every medium auto combo, boom, now it has a purpose, right? There you go. What a fucking simple fix. This game, you know, we're saying this game basically has, you know, there's no real, besides, unless you're in sparking, you can't jump cancelable moves, right? But what you could do, again, medium auto combos, make the second hit of a medium auto combo your jump cancelable move, dude. There you go. Wow, what a fucking simple thing. Now you can do that without sparking. And that's only from your medium auto combo. What a fucking easy simple. What a fucking easy simple fix. There should never be something in a game that has no purpose. And then if you actually give the medium auto combo purpose, now there's actually a purpose to do it because it's the one time you get a jump cancelable move on block. Very fucking simple. Where are we? Clayton, weird question. If someone made a biography on you, what would the title of the cover be? Oh, geez, I have no idea, right? Ultra Instinct God, I Hate the Building. That would be OD. Clayton, which Guilty Gear has the best soundtrack to you? Old Guilty Gears, probably. Dilfster, hey Clayton. Medium auto calls do have a purpose. That's not a real purpose. No, that's not a fucking real purpose. What like, let's say, what, like, people are talking about, people are just complaining. Do you think, like, okay, so we gotta do like boom, boom, right? So, people are complaining that auto combos track. Well, that's the purpose of, there's your purpose for auto combos. That's the one thing it does. That's its main gimmick. There you go. Everything needs to have a purpose. So then you think a purpose at every level. But if you're thinking at like a higher level, what is the purpose of a medium auto combo? It basically has nothing. So boom, you just gave it a purpose. Medium auto combos are jump cancelable the second hit. Very simple. Ultra can do that if you do 2, 4, 5 L, 5 minutes, it goes too high and they block the second and you get instant narrative. Hey Clayton, if you played a series, what would your team look like? I'd probably play a team with Vegito. Like I said. Probably try to work a team around Vegito if I actually wanted to play. Whiffing the auto combo should be punished. Why would it be punished? It needs to have a purpose. Moves need to have a fucking purpose. So, no, that's stupid. This game can't be fixed, it's just too broken. No, that's not true. You can fix this game. So like I said, look at what we were talking about earlier. This is such a fucking easy fix. Like, here's fucking something very simple. This is what I was talking about earlier. Correlation does not equal causation. People complain about homing dash, right? People complain about homing dash because it's the one mix-up, quotation marks, that everyone has. You cannot control when I homing dash. So you think about all the people that complain like, oh man, his homing dash, it tracked on me in the air, blah, 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 blah. So here, look at this very easy example of a fundamental flaw of the game that shows correlation is not causation. On the ground, boom. We have the anti-air. We bait homing dash like that, right? Correct. Very simple. But there comes a problem in the air. It's harder to bait, right? You know what I mean? But what if a very simple thing is, okay, boom. Oh, we started to homing dash, I vanished. It hit as a counter hit. It hits as a counter hit, but because there's a fundamental flaw in this game that unlike other games, counter hits don't actually do more stun. What if we fix one of the fundamental problems of this game, that counter hits aren't doing extra stun? So a guy's homing dashing at us in the air, right? We see he's about to homing dash, boom, we vanished. It hits as a counter hit, and then now the guy bounces and we get a free combo. Wow, what an easy fundamental change to the game that makes Super Dash slightly less annoying. What an easy change. It's such a fucking simple change because it's a fundamental problem of this game. Very fucking simple. Oh shit, I see him doing that. Oh wait, he's in the air. We're both in the air. Oh shit. Boom. There. That's my counter. I wasted meter. It's not like it's cheap. I used meter to beat it, but now I get a free combo. Here's the counter hit. Boom. What a fucking simple fundamental change. The fundamental problems is what's wrong with this game. Where are we? Hey Clayton, was nice chatting you on Twitter earlier. Still trying to find a third for What's Fun with Gogeta and Gotenks. Good luck with that, dude. Guilty Gear, aka FighterZ father. Do you think Ultra Instinct Goku is punished? I don't play the game competitively. What is your Twitter? Clayton Song, dude. Are you planning on making more Frieza combo, Clayton? I don't know if I'll do more Frieza combos. I feel like I've just blown Frieza up so easily. You know what I mean? That last video I don't think got enough videos. Like how many fucking solo instant kills have I done with Frieza? I mean, I've done so many crazy Frieza combos, dude. I mean, I don't know what really much else to add to Frieza. I mean, does anyone remember when I was doing all those disc combos with Frieza, when people were saying disc combos weren't realistic and would never happen in real matches? You know, I'm doing that a year before anyone else was doing that. And now everyone is uploading their disc combo, and I've done so much fucking crazy shit with Frieza. I just don't feel any more will to do it, I guess. I assume Vegito for sure, but you don't have an idea for good synergy? I have done. For the first season of the game, I showed synergy videos. For the first year of the game, I did do a synergy Vegito video that showed different teams and what was the best, actually. The main purpose of auto combos was to allow complete noobs to feel like they're doing something by mashing. It didn't have a competitive players in mind. I disagree. No way. It was both. Why else give it its own aspect? It literally has its own thing it can do that nothing else can do. By homing in on the guy. Like I said, auto combos in this game are the best auto combos I've ever been in a game. Auto combos suck. The idea of auto combos suck, but auto combos in this game are the best auto combos that have ever been in any fighting game. If you don't think that's true, you're just being naive. They suck because they're auto combos. It sucks you can mash to do something, but they are the best idea still of auto combos ever. Not gonna lie, just jabbing super dash in the air, which always felt weird because, not gonna lie, I just labbed jabbing super dash in the air, which I always thought was weird because it feels like something people don't talk about being as good as most people talk about. Hit can do that with his air S, I think. The purpose of medium combos is like when super, and fix, facts. How can counter hits be used to actually make them better? That's why I just showed the counter hits, right? No, I don't have any videos with Jiren. Planning on playing with Cell. I've already done, like I said, Cell loops and all that other stuff originally came from me, so I've already played Cell before. You know? All the Cell loops originally came from me, the roly-poly links, all that kind of shit, right? True. Brother, but I hope you've been feeling better with your doctor stuff. Hope you're feeling better too. Good luck with your health stuff as well, dude. How do you do the split finger shot link with Vegito? You just super jump and you do it. Miss, don't know you were doing combos before this game blew up. Are you talking about me? Yeah, no, dude. Like I said, I was winning all those tournaments back in the day. Like I said, you can go back and look. People wouldn't share my videos for other games because people were always trying to say I cheated to do it. After I won my last tournament, and you know, people were trying to say I faked all this shit. You know, I just became a tech kind of dude and a combo guy. And then people wouldn't share my videos. They just kept on trying to say I was cheating. And then, you know, then Desk came and Desk became popular and, you know. But you can look at my videos. People wouldn't even share my videos because they said they weren't humanly possible and I must be cheating to do them. But go look at all those old Marvel videos I've done. Those Marvel videos I've done, still no one has ever done something like that. Go look at those Marvel videos. Some of those Marvels, no one has done anything like those to this day. Last tournament I won. I don't play Zamasu, so I don't have a big opinion on his combos. Like 2M, 5M, super jump. No, you 2M, 5M, then you super jump M, whatever. Been doing well, reconnect with a friend from high school, and she's a great person to talk to. That's good that you have someone to talk to. Clayton, do you have any plans for future Trunk videos for Season 3? I don't plan on doing any Trunks videos until he actually gets some interesting changes, but Trunks is one of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball Z. Trunks is a character that, if I played the game, I would try to make a team with Trunks as well. I do think Trunks is a cool character. I would like to have a team with Trunks for sure. What are your favorite characters in Dragon Ball FighterZ? I don't really have a favorite character, I guess. Vegito is my favorite Dragon Ball Z character, but I don't have a favorite. I don't have a favorite Dragon Ball character or Dragon Ball Fighters character per se. Yeah, what was your last tournament? Last tournament was a tournament I won. Like I said, I just got tired. Every time I won a tournament or did anything, people were just like, "Oh, how could you let Clayton win again?" Blah 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 blah. And it's like, dude, I'm in and out of the hospital wondering how long I'm going to be alive. And you got these motherfuckers on the internet upset that I'm beating them in tournaments. Give me a break, dude. Yo, those Marvel videos are legit. Yeah, the Marvel videos are, yeah, I mean, they're crazy. What was the tournament? What do you mean? Like the game? The last game was a Guilty Gear game. The last Guilty Gear tournament I won was Guilty Gear, and the Evo where I got second was Street Fighter. Like I said, I just posted the videos of it. I got second at that, it was right before I had my surgery, and I could barely use my hands, and I got second at that Evo Street Fighter tournament, actually. I just randomly entered, actually. Wasn't even like a big thing. And then they pulled the fire alarm on me. It was ridiculous. And then after that, I won some Guilty Gear tournaments, and that was it. Oh, funny story. Someone came into my stream today and was like, "Can you do the Gogeta Tiger knee loops?" And I was like, "Oh, I talked to the guy who made them." Yeah, they are hard. Yes, that is true. They are hard. Kobe Campbell, about to go to sleep, but happy to see you streaming. Thanks, dude. What do you like about Vegito in the anime? I just think he's very anime himself. I like the double voices. I just think he, well, in the anime, the first time, you know, how he talked about how he can only beat you with his legs. I just thought that was cool, right? What about the tournament? Talked about the tournament already. I think GT had cooler concepts, but Super had better execution. Oh, well, animation, yeah, of course. Super animation is fucking awful, dude. Oh, no, wait. Oh, you think Super had better animation? Oh, my God, dude. Super is so fucking ugly, dude. Oh, my God. As for GT, I do think that GT has some okay ideas. Idea-wise for Super, I think the Goku Black Arc could have been cool, but it was just terribly executed, but... Anyway. Where are we? I have done the Gohan combos, and they are hard but possible. Trunks is my boy. Do you play with Cell? I've made combos with him. Like I said, all the Cell loops and all that kind of stuff originally came from me. Super worst animation. DB animation super would be godly. Yeah. Whatever. What about Vegito was dope as a kid, and yeah, I loved using Vegito in Dragon Ball GT Final Bout and playing the mode that I love yeah, using all the kicks. Yeah. Sorensen, what's up? Thank you for catching me right as I'm about to leave. We've already been on stream for quite a while. But anyway, is it possible to watch the tournament? No, tournaments were not regularly like broadcast back then. Like I said, I was playing games back before things were regularly streamed. Like I said, things were not regularly streamed when I was a kid. Like I said, I was going to tournaments early 2000s when I was a kid. My first tournament I ever entered was like 2000. Like I said, the very first tournament I ever entered was like, I think 2000 when I was a kid. You know, I couldn't even drive yet. And I said I didn't even know that I was allowed to enter tournaments, but a person was like, hey, there's actually a Street Fighter tournament you can enter. And, you know, as a kid, I didn't know that I could enter tournaments. And like I said, I ended up getting second at the tournament, and I beat everybody. You know, people that were placing at like ECC, all these regionals. I beat everybody besides the guy that was considered the second best in the Midwest of America at the time, my very first tournament. And then I was like, oh, I guess I'm good at video games. And then I entered tournaments for a few years before, you know, my health was just too bad and I just couldn't, you know. Like I said, I've been in and out of the hospital most of my life now, so there was just no point. You know, I don't care about the community constantly talking shit about me while I'm like in and out of the hospital, wondering how long I'm going to be alive, upset that I beat them in a tournament. Fucking ridiculous, so it just wasn't worth it. Anyway. I haven't played on Fightcade, no, not in a while, but I mean, I have before, years ago. Like I said, many, many years ago, when people were talking shit, they're like, oh, Clayton couldn't beat anybody ever again. I made all those fake names, and I showed I could still beat the Japanese. I beat all these dudes, right? There's like a there's a 2chan thread about me, or there's a thread about me on 2chan at one point, and you know, the Japanese were saying I was the best in the world at Karno's Revenge. I was just absolutely fucking destroying people. And you know, there are matches of me, and even in games like Super Turbo, actually, on YouTube, under my fake names, and people... I know some people are in the comments like, is this so-and-so's fake account? But it's actually my fake account. And I know you can even go look up some Super Turbo Discords. Some people even talk about it. They're like, we don't know if this is one of Clayton's fake accounts or whatever. But like I said, I used to make fake accounts all the time back in the day to beat people. So, yeah. Not anymore, though. That was a long time ago. What's your favorite level 3 in the game? Oh, God, I don't know. I don't know what my favorite level 3 in the game is, but I do think that Roshi's recent... I think Roshi is well done, and he looks aesthetically pleasing during his level 3. Where? The Dwan 443, thanks for the $5. Thought you would like Gogeta more because you both look ripped and easier cosplay. I don't know what No Frills podcast is. I don't know what the No Frills podcast is. What character do you want to see in Dragon Ball FighterZ? Well, I already got the characters that I wanted. You know, I wanted Vegito. Well, I guess I would like Vegito with blonde hair, but you know. Whatever, but I think for the game lore-wise, I think that Omega Shenron deserves to be in the game. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to turn that down. Lore-wise, I think that Omega Shenron deserves to be in the game. And then gameplay-wise, I think that they could do, you know, I don't care about them, but I think they could do something with that Bojack. Put Bojack in the game and make him like a Ginyu character where he calls out his 4 henchmen and hench girl to do something. I think that would be good for the competitive aspect of the game, to have another weird character like that. And I also think, competitively speaking, you could do a good character with Dr. Gero and the other fat android. So say you have like the old android guy and he's fighting, but then he has some like fat android moves. Like maybe instead of reflecting, when you try to reflect, the fat android comes out and he like sucks the fireballs and it gives you meter, that kind of shit, you know what I mean? So I think all that kind of stuff is, I think that stuff would be competitively good for the game, even though I don't care about the game. So lore wise, I think Omega Shenron deserves to be in the game. Competitively speaking, I think that they could do the fat android and Dr. Zero. You could do a lot of stuff with them, and I think they could do stuff with like a Ginyu Bojack kind of character. Excuse me. Kra Tian, thanks for the $10, dude. Man, I have always loved your videos, Clayton. One day, host some play with subs just for fun. No promises for that one, dude, but thanks for watching the videos. Where am I? Do you think it's possible to do 4 Tiger Knee links? I tried. It might be possible now, but I tried before when I did the triple Tiger Knee link, and there just wasn't enough stun on the clock. But it might be now, since you might be able to set it up a little bit easier. But before, I could not get over a triple Tiger Knee link because there just wasn't enough time on the clock to do it. Bro, you're so hung up on how others feel about you. Keep doing what you do and don't worry about it. Well, that's not true, because look at what the community has done to me. This is why this isn't true. Whenever you guys say this isn't true, or whenever you guys say don't worry about it, this is why this is how factually wrong this is. Let's look at all the facts. How many tournaments did I win as a kid back in the day? To be honest, I don't fucking know. It was a lot. I don't fucking remember how many tournaments I won back in the day. It was a fucking lot though, right? I got second at Evo while wondering how long I was going to be alive. Could barely hold a controller. I won my last tournament. Isn't it funny that although you can find evidence of this, look it up on the internet, that the community has basically tried to erase this from the history of fighting games? Isn't that kind of weird? You can look it up. I mean, you can see there's evidence of a lot of it. Isn't it kind of weird that a kid who could barely use his hands, was wondering how long he could be alive, was winning all these tournaments, and the fighting game community has kind of like tried to erase it from the history books, even though you can still kind of look it up? Isn't that a weird kind of coincidence? And then after that, you know, I just became a tech dude. Go look at all the tech I've done for multiple games. You know, people are saying, oh, Clayton, fake this, fake that. I made all these tech for other games. I'm not trying to talk shit about him, because executionally speaking, you know, he's done a lot of crazy shit. I'm sure he's executionally speaking better than me. Desk, right? Look how popular Desk is, right? Now, I'm not trying to talk shit about him executionally speaking, because executionally speaking, he's done a lot of crazy shit. But look at tech-wise who has done stuff for games. People wouldn't even share my videos in games because they said I cheated to do them. They weren't real. Look at all these Guilty Gear games. Oh, Guilty Gear wasn't. Look at, and then after I made all these tech videos, people saying, oh, whatever, you cheated to do it. Look at how I described how Guilty Gear XR'd was going to work. Japan had Guilty Gear XR'd for an entire year. Oh, Clayton's wrong. The Japanese, if this worked like this, the Japanese would have done it. Well, look at my Guilty Gear XR'd videos. And then look what happened. All those B&B combos I did, those became the B&Bs of the game, even though Japan was playing the game in arcade for over a year. Oh, Clayton got lucky again. Look at Dragon Ball FighterZ. There's never been a single fucking game in the history of fighting games that one person has ever destroyed like I have Dragon Ball FighterZ. Albeit from simple stuff to advanced stuff. Look at all this shit. And you know how my channel finally started growing? Because I was like, God damn, if I don't start calling people out, people are really going to think this shit is true. People think I faked dying as a kid? Are you fucking kidding me? So people wouldn't share my videos. People said I faked all these tournaments. And you know what? My channel finally started growing when I started being like, dude, you guys know this shit is not true. You can look it up, right? So all these people that say don't pay attention to it, that's not fucking true, because my channel only started to grow when I started talking about it on YouTube and showing proof that none of this stuff actually happened and all these guys were lying about it. You know what I mean? None of this stuff these guys say is true about me. My channel finally started growing when I started showing that all this stuff was actually true that I said, right? Anyway. How are you so good at fighting games? Because I can look at a game. No, I don't lab extensively. Like I said, I never even, that first year of Dragon Ball FighterZ, I never even had to play it. Besides, I had to record the combos. The first year of Dragon Ball FighterZ, I just knew how the game was going to work because I watched it. Super Boo would be dope. How do you fix Cyber 16? Oh shit, where's this thing? Oh fuck, where? Now he has to fend for himself, otherwise people keep on. He's very deserving. I mean, imagine Boone Android 13. Hi, tune in. Can I get a quick recap of what we've covered? Man, we have covered a lot of fucking shit in this video. I just want more GT characters. What is your name on Reddit? I think my name on Reddit is Saishu Kissan. What else clean? Ah, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Been real. First time pulling up to a stream. It's been eye-opening. Certain times. Got dip, though. Thanks for tuning in, dude. Dylan Ogle. Oh, okay. Just wondering because I finally... You did the triple. Did you do it? I hope you taped it. Did you actually do it? I know one person tried to send me a video showing they did the triple tiger knee link, but it was a blue combo. So I hope that's not what you meant. I know one person tried to get me to watch their videos, and they're like, look, I did it too. And they did a blue combo. And I was like, dude, you do know if it's blue, it's not real, right? But I don't know. I love you, Clayton. Thanks, Captain Falcon. Oh, Captain Falcon. Thanks, dude. They do because the Emperor, right? I honestly think Error Reflect would be a game changer. We need the next arc in your life, my dude. Some character development. Well, you know what? Like I said, you guys talk... I don't know why you guys keep saying it's me. Dude, I just showed Wrath tried to get me banned on Twitter. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? I literally just showed Wrath tried to get me banned on Twitter. Who do you think actually has the problem here in the community? Do you think it's me? This is why I don't fucking understand. You guys say, oh, don't pay attention to these guys, whatever. I just showed Wrath tried to get me banned on Twitter. I showed the messages from Twitter about it. Like, what are you guys talking? Oh, ignore it. He just got me banned on Twitter for a day. I had to get my account back. Like, what is wrong with you guys? Oh, just ignore it. Look at what this community does, dude. These motherfuckers don't care about you. God damn. I wish you got the recognition you deserved. Well, this community is trying to fucking hide it, dude. Clay Chapman really did make the common game first. They always care about drama. It was all envy of his skill. What do you think of the Eddie Zato transformation from the previous... Depends what do you mean by the Eddie... What do you mean by the transformation? I randomly found your channel and thought, wow, I've never seen people attempt stuff like this. Clayton really made solid character. I would really like to see you bring up your expertise as Tekken. I have thought about doing a Tekken video. Me and a friend, I've actually discussed about doing this, about doing a Tekken video with a friend actually, talking about it. I'm not very aware on Tekken, but we've talked about doing other more in-depth game theory videos. And he's actually a scientist. He's actually like a published scientist, actually, like, right? I don't want to say his name because, I have fucking stalkers and I don't want people to like stalk my friends, right? And I know even when I was in Japan, I never showed the family that I was staying with because they have money and all that kind of stuff. So I have a lot of friends that are pretty secretive, you know what I mean? And kind of stealth wealth almost. Not like super bajillion millionaires, but they have money and, I know they kind of like stated themselves, if you will, almost, but I've thought about, me and a friend have talked about maybe trying to do a podcast, more kind of in-depth video game discussions, actually. You should have been blowing up because of your skill and knowledge of fighting games, but you started getting traction because you addressed drama. Your work is phenomenal. Yeah, because these people, they tried to hide it. So everyone's like, don't talk about it. Dude. The community literally, one of the reasons I'm not popular, I saw one of the reasons I'm not popular is because I didn't make a fuss. I didn't call out all these people constantly lying about me for 20 years. Without Clayton Rumble, I see what evolved as fast as it did. How come you don't stream on Twitch? The Twitch streams don't get as much views, actually. They're going to release a Megatron new mechanically Vanish. Ignoring solves nothing. These fools don't know it's like Trump or Biden. Wait, you know this? I'm not for either, but I'm not a I'll say this. I know this is going to make me unpopular. I don't like suck Biden's dick. Okay. I'm not going to vote for either of them because Biden is not held to the same standards as Trump, and it makes him unlikable to me. Yeah, Trump does a lot of fucked up stuff, but you know what? There's a lot of like fake news about Trump too. So Trump is held to a different standard than Biden, and it makes Biden unlikable to me. Mechanically speaking, what do you find dumb about Biden? I just don't like characters that fill the screen with bullshit. It's just not interesting anymore. A character filling the screen with bullshit and then you gotta hold the mix up is not an interesting character to me anymore. Do the podcast, I'll listen. When the next Final Fantasy VII remake comes out, will you listen? Or will you stream? I actually fucking made a video and I never released it, so... I actually made another video about Final Fantasy VII, and fuck, I don't think I ever released it. God, I made it so long ago, I don't even know where it would be on my computer. God, fuck, that reminds me. I did have another Final Fantasy VII video I was supposed to release. Oh well. Where are we? Elias Boomstick, what's up? Ben, so people who believe hearsay aren't worth the time anyway, so just imagine if the community embraced Clayton. Like I said, this community is so fucking shady. I'm telling you guys, this community doesn't care about you either, okay? This is what you guys don't know. You think that if the community is willing to do what it did to me when I'm living in and out of a hospital, like I said, I gotta go get cancer checkups next Tuesday. You know what I mean? If the community is willing to do what it did to me, do you think the community wouldn't do it to you? All these people, they don't fucking care about you. All they care about is making fucking money, dude. They're so fucking fake, dude. You see all these Evo commentators. Look at all these Evo commentators with their, hundred thousands of subs or followers on Twitter, whatever the fuck it's called. How they're so brave they won't go to Evo because they're supporting victims who have been wronged by the community. Do you think people should I name... Okay, how about this? I'll throw them under the bus because they don't fucking promote me. Do you think someone like Sajam... Why does Sajam post on his Twitter how he's going to be brave and not go to Evo? Dude, you weren't going to Evo anyway. You were taking a poop on your toilet and you're going to commentate Evo. You're not brave. You're going to support the victims? I don't see you ever shouting me out. People saying I fake dying. I don't know. Why don't you fucking shout me out, motherfucker? Look at James Chen. I've met James Chen in real life. I've met James Chen in real life many times. The last time I met James Chen in real life, we were both at a gathering so many years ago. And it was around the time that I was making all those Marvel videos, which of course people didn't want to share. But then in public when they saw me, James Chen, he came up to me with Ultra David. And he was like, dude, this is the guy that's making all those crazy Ryu and Akuma videos. And he's like, wait, you make that? Because I'd never met Ultra David before that, but... James Chen, like, yeah, I used to know him back in the day. I used to go to these tournaments. And he's like, wow, you made those videos? Those were crazy. And he's like, yeah. It was like, dude, a lot of us talk that, you're better than Desk. But do you see James Chen? Do you see him social justice warring for me on Twitter? James Chen knew me in real life. You don't see him fucking talking about, dude, why are you saying that Clayton fake dying? Of course he fucking doesn't, because these people don't fucking care about you. These motherfuckers do not care about you, dude. Okay? You guys have no idea how shady the community... You don't think these motherfuckers would throw you under the bus for $5? They don't give a fuck about you. Where am I? What do you think Ginyu is whack in this game? I think Ginyu is actually very interesting in this game. Are you ever going to make a tier list? I'd really like to hear your opinion on the cast. No, because I don't play the game competitively. I mean, even look at a guy like Maximilian. Maximilian's got fucking millions of followers. Maximilian had the game a month early. Maximilian was playing the game for 6 months early. Do you think Maximilian shouts me out? I said, there's actually a stream with Maximilian once I saw. I was so fucking disgusted by it, dude. He was trying to do this combo, and he's like, oh, that's not the combo. And the chat was like, dude, you should just watch Clayton's video. You know, Clayton showed how to do it. And he's like, oh, no, that's not a Clayton combo. And the chat was like, no, it's a Clayton combo. Go watch. He's like, no, it's not a Clayton combo. And once he finally saw the chat actually liked me, he was like, okay, yeah, it is a Clayton combo. Okay, I should have known. And I'm like, dude, you have millions of followers. And you were so insecure to say anything good about me until you found out that your chat liked me. And then you were willing to say something good about me. And he has millions of followers. How fucked up is that, dude? And I'm like, dude, give me a fucking break. You were playing the game at Bandai Namco for 6 months and you didn't do fucking shit. You guys never did shit in this game before I told you how to do it. I actually have messages, and I don't want to say who messaged me, but I do have messages from people that were being brought to Bandai Namco, and they were asking me for stuff to try because they said Bandai Namco gave them the game a month early. Okay? Come on, dude. You think this community cares about you? Most of these guys don't fucking care about you, dude. It's fucking fake. Oh, before I go to bed, would you start titling your videos better? I know it would help people find your content. Well, I like making funny videos because it makes people laugh. Clayton, imagine they add Super 17 and add a mechanic where he's damaged in certain stances. Will take. I mean, I guess you could make an interesting Super 17, but man, dude, I mean, we don't even have Omega Shenron in this game, so boy, I think we're pretty far off from getting a Super 17 if they haven't even put Omega Shenron in this game yet. Dude, Majin Obama threw me under the bus. Like I said, I was surprised by that. I couldn't believe that Majin Obama threw me under the bus. I did that Fighting Tuesday interview. I purposely tried to make it funny for people. I purposely said silly things to make everybody laugh. I thought me and Majin Obama were cool. I told him multiple times, thank you for shouting me out. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Right? I posted it multiple times. Dude, I appreciate you shouting me out at tournaments. That's awesome. I did the Fighting Tuesday interview for them. I purposely made myself look silly so people would laugh and have a good time. And then you know what? I got home and he threw me under the bus. He sent me those weird messages and I'm like, dude, what's your deal? I'm like, I'm going to be in Japan again. Do you want to get something to eat or if you guys are doing interviews again? And he's like, you can come if you agree to play. And I'm like, no, dude, I told you I don't play the game, but we can go get something to eat if you guys want to go talk about the new Guilty Gear or something. And he's like, if you come to play, you can come. And I'm like, dude, I'm not coming to play. I'm asking if you guys just want to hang out, get something to eat. And he was like, no. And I was like, and then he posted to his chat, Clayton can come to Fighting Tuesday if he agrees to not use it as promotion. And I'm like, what is this guy's problem? And I was like, wow, okay. I don't know what your fucking problem is. I asked if you guys were doing interviews again, or I asked if you guys, I'm going to be in Japan. Do you want to go get something to eat? And you're telling me I can only do that if I agree to play in the tournament? Like, what the fuck is your malfunction, dude? I've told you thanks for inviting me, dude. I don't know why you're throwing some stipulation on me, dude. Fucking retarded. Anyway. So that again, I don't know. I don't know why Majin Obama did that. I told him thanks many times for shouting me out. I've talked to multiple people that know Majin Obama, and I showed them the messages between me and Majin Obama. And I'm like, dude, why the fuck is he sending me this message? And people were like, dude, I don't know why he's saying that to you. Just don't worry about it. And it's like, okay, I purposely did this interview for you guys. I made it funny for everybody. And now you're throwing me under the bus? That's so fucking weird. Anyway, as for Sajam, I don't know Sajam in real life, but I do know that Sajam posts stupid shit about how he's not going to go to EVO to support victims. You weren't going to EVO anyway. You're going to be taking a poop while you commentate Evo on the fucking computer. You're supporting victims. You do know all these people are saying that I fake dying right now. Do you want to post about that? No, of course you didn't want to post about that. Don't you think that's amazing? Hey guys, I don't want to like take a poop while I commentate Evo because I'm supporting the victims. Why don't you post about how people are saying right now that Clayton fake dying? No, I'm not going to post that. Oh boy, okay, motherfucker. I mean, of course, I have no fucking respect for that dude as a man for that bullshit. I mean, I'm just fucking saying, dude. You guys want me to be friends with these people in the community? Why? What are they doing for me? You want me to dick suck this guy? Well, let me be honest. You think Sajam helps me find tech? I don't fucking find anything from Sajam. You think Majin Obama helps me find tech? I don't fucking find tech from Obama. This fucking community wouldn't be half the shit that's even known in games originally came from me. And if you think that's a fake, go look it up. And I used to fucking win tournaments. I don't see fucking these guys winning tournaments. And you want me to suck your dick while you talk shit about me? And throw me under the bus? No. They think Clayton is the combo LTG. Clayton is right. Just notice how when allegations or drama start around other FG brands, everyone is quick to try and cancel them out in order to save their own ass. I wouldn't go that far because we were assuming intent. What's up, Gigi? You're delaying my father. I stopped looking up to people in the FGC after middle school, and completely lost faith that the people were out as pedophiles. It was a good interview. Like I said, the interview, I thought it was a good interview too. I tried to make it funny for people, but hey, throw me under the bus. Fuck Clayton, I guess, right? Do I think Super Saiyan 4 Goku? I do think Super Saiyan 4 Goku should have been in the game, yes. Do I think he's cooler than Super Saiyan? Than the blue Super Saiyan? No, I don't. Although I do think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta looks cool, which sounds probably weird. I think Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta look stupid, but for some reason I think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta looks cool. Go figure. I guess I'm an idiot, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know why Obama did that. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, I certainly told him thanks for inviting me. I told him thanks for shouting me out at tournaments. I mean, I don't know what the fuck his problem was. I said thank you. I purposely made the interview funny. I thought everyone liked the interview, generally speaking. I mean, I asked if he wanted to go get something to eat, and then all of a sudden, only if you agree to play in the tournament. You'll go get something to eat with me or if I agree to play in the tournament? Dude, you know when I went to Japan, I didn't bring a fucking controller. I didn't go to Japan to play fucking video games. I told you guys, I don't really play video games. I just play video games when I'm bored. Why am I going to Japan to play video games? I could play video games anywhere. You know what I mean? It's not like a super huge deal to me to play video games all goddamn day. I don't really... I can't imagine for the life of me anyone would complain this much about an oversaturated text community that heads straight to nowhere. What did Obama do? I already said. I remember you didn't play the time before you were there. Maybe people want to toss you and show up a little bit. Your talent is amazing. I enjoy watching your videos. Thanks, dude. I wish I could see you playing against other people. I just posted me playing multiple times versus people. Did you miss those links? I literally posted 3 links of me playing already in this chat. I know you've been watching, dude. I don't know if you're just not watching the chat. I posted 3 different videos of me playing versus people. Swag King 18, what's up? Basically. Clayton is kind of pissed. I agree about evil, but that doesn't mean you their own personal attention. What are your thoughts on 8-Core Gaming? I don't know 8-Core Gaming. I know the channel, but I don't know the person that runs it. So, if Smash got a Star Ocean character, who would you like? I actually really do like Star Ocean. So I would like Fate from Star Ocean 3. Star Ocean 3, like I said, is one of my favorite games ever. Like I said, I'm not stressed about it per se. I'm fine. I'm right, dude. Honestly, I'm right here. Honestly, I'm pretty much naked right now, laying to you guys down. I just got some boxers on. Just kind of scratching my balls, laying down while I talk to you guys. You know what I mean? I'm just a fucking blunt person. You know what I mean? It's just how I fucking talk. I'm not like stressed out about it. You know what I mean? Anyway, there's 2 characters left for season 3. One pick is Omega Shenron. Who's the other? I don't know. Maybe it's going to be Raditz, or some people are saying maybe it's going to be Majin Vegeta or something. I'd rather just Vegeta have some of Majin Vegeta's moves though, but I don't know if you heard those cracks, guys. Those were 2 nice cracks. Oh, let's finish up some of these questions. I'm gonna go to bed. Remember, if you guys want to donate, super chat, PayPal, Patreon, it does help the channel, or watch the YouTube videos. I'll make. I've already talked about. I made that recent game theory video here. I've made multiple recent game theory videos, and I will probably make another YouTube video talking about some more of these fundamental stuff that we talked about here specifically as well. Do a combo, please. I've already done combos. What's your favorite SNES RPG? Favorite SNES RPG? I don't know. Hiroshi Kama, bro. Why isn't the webcam on, Cat? View it to the bro. I'd like why? I don't see Super Boo getting in. I wouldn't mind Super Boo, but I think it's too late for him to get in. Maybe of your combos could be TODs with sis. How come you don't climax with them? I have done tag team videos. You guys probably just don't click. I've actually done a lot of tag team videos. You know what? I put out a lot of videos for the games. I think you guys probably just skip over all the tag team videos, but I've done a lot of tag team videos. I'd like to see Topo and the Fast Bunny guy. Ashlyn Smith. Is this a fake account? I only have a 2% female viewer audienceship. And most of the girls that watch my channel, I know. So I don't, is this like a fake account? Do you speak Turkish? Okay, so we have some Turkish girls that watch my channel. I could speak Turkish. Benim adım Clayton. Tanıştığıma memnun oldum. Sen çok tatlısın, ben sana sarılacağım. Sen çok tatlı, tombili. Kedinin karnını sevdim. Right? I was having a good time here. I don't want to leave. Dispo. Clayton, what's the worst pain you've ever felt in your life? Well, like I said, I get those. I posted those videos. I get those cluster headaches, and that is supposedly the most painful human condition known to man. Now, I can't fucking say that. I've had my finger chopped off before, but when I had my finger chopped off, I was a kid. So when I was a kid and I had my finger chopped off, I just remember thinking it was like a really bad bee sting, I guess, because I don't know what else to really correlate it to. But yeah, cluster headaches are supposedly more painful than even giving childbirth. And I get those all the time. Like I said, I've posted videos of me getting them. Actually, my doctor My doctor recently just called me a couple days ago for me to sign off on some more footage for a medical presentation he's going to do about it. So, yeah, I get those cluster headaches, and it's supposedly the most painful human condition known to man. And yeah, doctor just asked me to sign off on some more footage for another presentation for it, actually. So yeah, it's really painful. But I guess the most pain I've ever been in is that, and when I was dying in 2008 from C. diff, I was in the hospital for a week. You know what I mean? And that was really bad. And body was killing itself. And around that time, I was getting cluster headaches. And holy shit, dude! Oh my god, I was sick. Man, dude, holy crap! I mean, people were carrying me around. I was, wow, dude. You guys, I told these stories in the last stream. You motherfuckers have no idea what it's like to be as sick as I have. That's why it's ridiculous when people say I faked it. Like, this is always a good thing. Or this is a good example I give. This is how sick I've been in my life, dude. I've been so sick in my life and had such periods of sickness in my life. Like, literally, you're just bedbound. And you have thoughts of, I will never even be able to masturbate ever again. That's the kind of shit you think about when you, like, your doctors are telling you you're going to die. Or you could die, they said. You could die, they said. It wasn't like, you're about to die. They didn't say that. They're like, you could die, right? And it's like, dude, I've just had such crazy periods of being sick. And it's like, dude, literally, you're so fucked up and you can barely function anymore. And you start thinking about fucked up shit like that. It's like, dude, I'll never even be able to jack off again. I don't know what's going on, dude. Like I said, a few years ago, it was just a few years ago that, you know, I had about 4 months where people were taking care of me on and off again. I was so messed up, dude, you know. I was really sick. People were helping me to shop, even get, like, food sometimes. I remember one time my brother had to put on my own pants because I couldn't even put on my pants. I was so fucked up, dude. It's just insanely sick, right? And, you know, a lot of times you get sick, it's like someone could just kill you if they wanted to, because you can't even fucking defend yourself. So, yeah, you know, I've had really bad times of life at different points. Hey Clayton, you need to try Majin Buu. He's my man. It will be a character that will guarantee revenue. Topo wouldn't work because they won't have transformations, and that bunny is a nobody. What are some of the issues you have with the normals for characters in Dragon Ball or FighterZ? They're too pre-planned. Like I said, one easy way to fix normals in the game, every character needs a normal that does not move them forward. Two easy fundamental fix for normals. One, we have the fundamental normal problem of media model combo. Everything needs a purpose in the game. Right now, generally speaking, media model combo has no purpose. So how do you obviously fix that? Well, normally you can't jump cancelable normals. So easy fix to that is, without sparking, the second hit of your media model combo is now jump cancelable. And it's your only jump cancelable move on block. Boom. You've instantly given the media model combo, which has normal and purpose. And then the second thing is, not every normal should move you forward. Every character, hopefully, generally speaking, should have a normal that does not move them forward. Right? Those are two easy fundamental fixes that need to be done. But not even getting into frame data. Not even getting into the frame data problem. They move forward. They move forward. LOL, past gas. What? Past gas? What? Clayton, do you emulate games? No. He passed butt longer. What? Saddest part of these streams and theories is that people won't acknowledge them since you aren't professional or legitimate. And the thing is, there's proof of everything I say. So, I mean, what is there not to be legitimate, right? No mention of Chrono Trigger. Have you played the Shin Megami Tensei games? No, but the Persona ones, right? Like throwing water into the ocean. Not fake, I'm from America, and I enjoy your videos. Ashlyn Smith, are you really a girl? Is this like we're going to need like a boob picture? Like I said, I do have a 2% female viewership, but I'm always very suspicious when a girl is watching my videos. I know Darlene signs on. Wait, what girls have I had on my stream? Actually, I probably shouldn't say all their names because I don't want people to look them up. I think I've only had a handful of girls, but of course I know them in real life and we talk, so it's kind of random. But Biohazard 69, watch almost all your videos. How many languages do you speak? I speak many languages very badly. 簡単なら少し日本語ができるけど、でもちょっと恥ずかしいから勘弁してくれ。うん。練習するより、実際に使うの方がいいと思うけど、でも恥ずかしいから。And then what is Russian? Я научу тебя английскому, чтобы получить твое свидание. Это мой Пикачу. Это мой Пикачу. So that was Russian. I did Russian, Japanese, and Turkish. And then what is some Spanish? Porque usted no me habla, no te preocupes, estoy aquí. Baby. Hasta la vista, baby. Would you want a Turkish cat or a cat with big lips? Have you ever done the keto diet? Not a full-blown keto diet. You getting paid for it, though. What am I getting paid for? I'd also like to see a Ridane. Is that the fat girl, right? Those are the worst pigs, damn. Northval came right at the tug. That sucks, man. I feel like they wouldn't do a Mega Shinran. May I ask what the actual condition was? Like I said, when I first got sick, like I said, God, talk about this bullshit again. When I first got sick, I don't know how long I was sick for sure because I used to be an active person, right? You know, when I got kicked out of school, I had to get a job. And, you know, I was active. I was hanging out all night, you know what I mean? I was traveling for tournaments. So I don't know how much was just me being an active person. But, of course, I can go back and look in my journal and see that I was getting sick for a while. But I didn't know I was sick for sure until 2003 is when I went on disability. And what happened was I just started getting sick all the time. Like, I started getting all those cluster headaches, you know. I had chronic migraines. And they were happening out of nowhere. Like, even, you know, I had won some big tournaments actually really sick, which, of course, the community tries to act like didn't happen. I know Kevin watches my videos sometimes. I don't know if he's in the chat, but there's a guy named Kevin. I remember there's one big tournament I won, and I remember Kevin, a guy I know in real life, he was coming and getting me between matches while I was getting sick. And I won that tournament. And it was just like, man, it's not like I'm having a bad day. I'm just getting really fucking sick. And I'd have friends would come over and I was falling asleep. I didn't even have energy. And then what happened is I went to the hospital. I'm like, yeah, something is wrong with me for sure because I'm just getting sick way too much. This isn't a coincidence. And I found out my thyroid was fucked up and I had to do all the radiation for my thyroid to kill my thyroid. And you can see pictures of me. I lost like 30, 35 pounds out of nowhere. You know what I mean? All my hair started coming out. Of course, the community says I faked that. How am I going to fake losing all that weight out of nowhere, right? But, you know, so I got real sick. And then I started developing a lot of autoimmune diseases after that. And that's one of those weird things because I guess when you do radiation as a kid, you can then develop all these autoimmune diseases. Of course, you know. The doctors don't want to say that's why you got all these diseases because they don't want you to sue them. But, you know, then my life just went to shit after that. But anyway, where am I? The jump cancelable move will be a universally low. Oh, well, I mean, they could do anything. I actually think what they should do is I think it should be a unique normal, honestly. Like, just kind of like how the light auto combo is a unique normal. I think the medium auto combo, the second hit of the medium auto combo should be a unique normal as well. Now, maybe it's going to be a low. Maybe it's going to be a different normal. I don't fucking know. But make it a unique normal as well and have it be your one jump cancelable thing, right? Wiz DLC, Clayton, Brand Riem, Ashland Sus. Clayton won't let you go, Ash. It's a trap. Hey, I told you guys before, I actually know one of the most famous traps on the internet. And let me tell you, dude, she's got really big lips, and you know I like big lips. Ashlyn Ray, I'm gonna be Ashlyn Smith. Ashlyn Smith. Ashlyn Smith, you better friend me on Facebook so I can check your credentials, or message me on Instagram. You better send me a selfie. I'll send you a selfie of my inverted nipple, and then you'll know that I'm real. But yeah, no, like I said, for my pictures being stolen, I actually know I know one of the most famous transgender people on the internet, and let me tell you, she's got a great fucking face. You can tell because of the voice, you know, because we've talked on the phone, you know, that kind of stuff. But her face is amazing. Her face is, no shame, her face has given me a boner before. It was an awkward boner, but it's still a boner, right? You know, I mean, just being honest, okay? I'm a very honest person. It was a boner. The boner was confused, but it was a boner. She does have a great face. I really am a girl. I love. I play fighting games. Brand Blue and Blah Blue. Many characters 5L don't move them form. Usually characters with 5L that don't move them forward allow side character to double tap out. You know this, dude. Well, that's another fundamental problem of the game. You're talking about more fundamental problems of the game. You're talking about a fundamental problem of the game. I mean, I don't know why you're trying to act like you got me. Why the fuck can I only mash that twice? That's not fuck. That's stupid. He can. Wait. Trunks can't mash his twice. There, I called your bluff. I'm telling you guys, don't fucking act like you guys know more than me about this game, okay? Why can't Trunks? I know every character that can and can't, okay? Trunks doesn't move forward, but guess what? Hey, he can't even tap it twice, okay? I just exposed you, dude. Please don't act like you guys are smarter than me at this game. Okay? Anyway, moving on. Is this the stream where we can call Bandai idiots for not cashing in the custom DLC? That boy speak the sweet and sour sauce. He's poop on. Hey Clayton, will you ever play subs for fun? I don't play this game. I don't play Dragon Ball FighterZ though. Isn't it like an artwork where it should be GT? Isn't it like an artwork issue between GT as an exception? As a native Spanish speaker, your Spanish is excellent. Oh, is it? Mucho gracias. Mucho gracias. Porque usted no me habla, no te preocupes. I only know no te preocupes, estoy aquí because I had a Spanish girlfriend and she used to say that to me when I was sick. She'd be like, no te preocupes, estoy aquí, baby. And I'd be like, suck my grande pipi. Hola. Quiero verte, right? Quiero verte. I want to see you, baby. Quiero verte. Where are we? Good night, Clayton. Sorry for not clicking the links. It's okay, dude. What are your thoughts on a character like Izanami from BlazBlue being in BlazBlue? Which one is Izanami? I don't know. It's just you. Rage Trunks would be cool. Oh god, Ashlyn, dude. Rage Trunks, dude. Ashlyn, you're losing your girl credentials. Clayton may not care about the game competitively, but he also doesn't want to lose. Well, like I said, I've showed me playing other games and winning. I showed me beating the Japanese in games, you know what I mean? I showed me playing just recently, me doing supposedly humanly impossible combos in real matches. You know what I mean? I told you guys before, after when GGPO and Supercade came about, you know what I mean? People were like, oh, Clayton couldn't win a game. Clayton couldn't do this. Guess what? I signed on, and I was beating people so bad, I had to make fake names for people to even play me at one point. You know what I mean? And then people are like, oh, you got lucky. You wouldn't beat me in real life. And it's just like, dude, I don't care about fucking fighting about a game. I'm way too fucking old to fight about a video game all the time, right? For one, it's Ashlyn, and I'm not here to entertain trolls, sorry. Please leave me alone. Do you consider Virtual Fighter to be complex, or is it similar to Guilty Gear? I'm not well versed on Virtual Fighter, but I think I like Virtual Fighter more than Tekken, though. I'll say that. I think Virtual Fighter is more than Tekken, but I'm not well versed on the game to give a super deep opinion, if you will. You know. Now wait a minute. Who's this person? I've been curious about her. Do you think pressing 3 or 1M? Do you think pressing 3 or 1M? Wait. Do you think pressing 3 or 1M would activating it would be a good idea so they can keep the medium auto? All you have to do is medium auto combo is just neutral M. Medium auto combo is just neutral M. So if you don't want to do that other new normal that we would give the character, you just press down. Just press another button. I mean, it's not rocket science. I do have one inverted nipple. One of my nipples is less hard than the others. One nipple is kind of like more inside, and it feels like soft to the touch. It's a little bit softer if you touch it. I'm rubbing it right now. Imagine me rubbing my nipple. If you like imagining me rubbing my one inverted nipple, please donate to the super chat or the PayPal or the Patreon. Actually, I could rap for you guys. Basically, I don't know if I ever told you guys this. Because I have one inverted nipple, I kind of think of myself as only having one nipple. It's kind of my cross to bear, right? It's kind of like my cross to bear. So I used to think life was so simple, living life with only one nipple. Now it's been popped like a pimple. Tears flow on the pillow. Wait, fuck. What was my haiku? Oh, as the tears flow, I snort more blow. Drip, drip, drip on the pillow. I used to think life was so simple, living it with one nipple. Now it's been popped like a pimple. Thank you. If you like that, thank you. Donate to the super chat again. Anyway, where are we? Clayton is slick. Ashton Smith be like high-tech support here. Ava Lynn? You look like a Greek mythology god. Thanks. LOL exposed. Does being fit help with your poetry? $5. Thank you, dude. I'm glad you like that. I hope you guys like that. You know, I don't know if you guys know this, but back in the day, I used to have a rapper name called C Cubed. I used to be called C to the third power, C Cubed. Like, here's one of my best rap songs. Back in the day when my name was Clay, I was gay, so I did it every day. I did it in the hay, I did it in the bay. Fat Albert used to say, hey, hey, hey. That was one of my best raps. Where are we? Does being fit help with your autoimmune, Clayton? I have the same condition as you, so I know how it feels. It's impossible to tell. You know what I mean? Who knows? Maybe if I didn't force myself to be as healthy as I am, maybe I'd be dead by now. I know I've had doctors before. I had one time I went to the hospital when I was seeing a new doctor. I got stopped by the police multiple times because they didn't think I was Clayton Chapman. They're like, you're Clayton Chapman? And they're like, they did not believe me because they saw my medical record. And the doctor was like, he's like, dude, I just read your medical record and I didn't expect you to look how you look, that's all. And it's like, they actually thought I wasn't me. I had to show my ID. It's fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean? So it's impossible to say, right? But future Gohan would be kind of... Thoughts on Krillin, Jiren, and Blue-Jita? Blue-Jita, I know Zhao made a cool video for Blue Vegeta recently, so watch his video for Blue-Jita. I thought that was a pretty cool video. I don't know anything about Jiren. Krillin, I like the idea of Krillin, but I just don't like him in the game. But I think Krillin is potentially a very interesting character. But I just I don't care about him in the game because he doesn't use the game system correctly. But Krillin is potentially a very awesome character, I think, actually. Where are we? Maybe Zamasu is next. His model's already in the game. Dude, I said you. Some characters have exceptional effect. Both characters don't move. I mean, it doesn't change the fact that you can't mash it. Mashing 2 moves is not a fucking mash normal, dude. That's really just, you can press it twice. You know what? When you mash a normal in Street Fighter 2, you mash it as long as you want. I mean, it literally count. It's not even the same thing. It's like literally its own thing. You know why it's literally its own thing? Because if we Goku, right? Oh man, like, do you see how stupid this shit is? It's not real, dude. That's fucking stupid. It's its own thing. It's like its own specific chain. You're not really like mashing it forever. It's like its own specific thing in the game. I can't even do stand jab twice to a duck jab. I can't even do duck jab. This is so stupid. It's fucking retarded. What a fundamental flaw. I don't know how you guys don't see that. I don't know. I would accept Bulma. Hey Clayton, love your Dragon Ball Z combos. By the way, in the future, would you be willing to make a lobby for us to play together? I don't play this game. Clayton, do you think a Sailor Moon fighting game would be good? I think there already is a Sailor Moon fighting game, isn't there? I think there already... Ooh, oh, it's still recording. My bad. Shit, stop. Stop! There's already... Okay, yeah. I think there's already a Sailor Moon game, yeah. We don't need another Goku. Artemir Hernandez. Hey Clayton, good night. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for watching, dude. Yeah, you're right. I feel like Arcs would probably influence that way. Is this like between the Clayton stream shaking for the head? What's the biggest difference in normal streamers? I just said the fundamental problem of normals. You know what I mean? They're too pre-planned. Who's the most difficult character to combo with? Actually, we could probably finish that on stream. Maybe I could, oops. Maybe I could, character selection. Only, wait. Oh, both? Okay. Let's look at this real quickly. Let's just see what characters were hard to do combos with. For Roshi, the one Brawly combo was hard. The one triple Viagra kick was hard. The Tiger Knee Link combos are hard. I don't remember any specific base Goku combo being super hard. Krillin, I did that Solar Flare. The Solar Flare loop was pretty hard. The Solar Flare loop, which I don't think anyone else has ever done that still. The Solar Flare loop was hard. Goku, I don't remember what would be the hardest combo I've done with Goku. Frieza, the Frieza combo with the Orb Link against Nappa, I think it was the hardest combo I've done with Frieza. I think it was the Orb Link against Nappa. That big combo was hard. Majin Buu, I don't remember the hardest combo I've done with Majin Buu, but I've done some pretty wacky staircase combos offhand. Ginyu, I don't remember. I don't remember any combos for him being hard. Brawly, I do agree. Brawly has the hardest thing that was put in the game on purpose, in my opinion. Brawly's orb to run up throw is very strange. I think that's the hardest thing with Brawly. And it's strange because it's like purposely put in the game. You can like tell it's on purpose because it just barely works. So it's like very strange. I think it's cool, but it's like one of those things. I think it should either be a little bit easier for what it is, or it should do more damage. But that is the hardest thing with Brawly, I think. I do think, but I think it's doable. It's like a real thing. Goku, I guess the solo no spark TOD was kind of hard to do with him. If you guys remember, I think they took that out of the game, right? That doesn't work anymore. But I did that solo TOD with him without sparking. That was hard. Don't really remember any combos really being hard with him. Don't remember combos being hard with him. I don't know. Some of those one punch links were hard that I did, I guess. But I used to do those on stream for you guys, if you remember. I know when people used to have me stream this game, I used to do the one punch links on stream for people, so those were, I was sad they got rid of those. The machine gun punch loop is pretty hard. Trunks, I don't remember what would be the hardest combo with Trunks. Vegeta, the falling staircase is kind of hard, I guess. Cell, I don't really remember a super hard Cell combo. The Cyber Pussy Link takes some timing for sure. Brawly, I don't remember any doing the hard brawl combos. Brawling. Don't remember doing the hard combos with him. Janemba, I know I still need to release that scrap video. Maybe I'll do that eventually. I just don't think it's very interesting. I don't remember what the hardest combo I did with him is. Vegito, what is the hardest combo with Vegito? The hardest combos with Vegito are when you have to Tiger Knee the Banshee Blast after an auto combo. Tiger Knee Banshee Blast off an auto combo in the air is difficult. Don't know. I don't remember what's hard with him. Piccolo, you know, the Piccolo combos aren't that hard. Those Piccolo combos, I did those like in 5 minutes. A lot of those Piccolo combos only took like 5 minutes to come up with. Those were pretty easy. Teen Gohan, I don't remember what I would consider a hard combo with him. Goku Black, don't remember. And I guess that's it. Where am I? Dwan, thanks for the $5 poetry. I don't think that was 575 with haiku. To be honest, this game couldn't go much farther beyond the build with mechanics for Conjuring D. Did you ever make a friends ride? Nope. Please take the comments on YouTube. I love you, Clayton. Bruh. Clayton, did you say or gay? Unsubscribe. Same. Clayton got S tier by extra health. What's so wrong with being gay? Please, how do I get girls? I think Whis would be my favorite. I love Super Rad. Opinions on Blue Vegeta passed before now. Like I said, Zhao made a cool video on him, so go watch that. Ashley, TF, what is wrong with you? Essentially. I'd rather get heart disease, Goku, and learn Diamonds. Whis, I'm not a fan of Super. Miss like Gavin, GG. Do you feel good Trigger was only important for 2D fighters as a whole? It was important. I agree that's a fundamental flaw, but they're trying to make it the beginning. Would you like Pikachu as DLC? I would like Fat Pikachu as a DLC and okay. And to be honest, the reason that you can't do buttons like this is because we have no push box. They could have that. Sorry, man, I cannot find the links. I'm about to go to bed. I'm not going to get all the links again, but I posted all those anyway. I never played Videl. Hardest and Android 21 combo. I don't remember from the combos I did from him earlier. I forget. Anyway, all right, guys, it's late. I'm gonna get to bed. I appreciate you guys tuning into the stream. If you want to donate to the PayPal, Super Chat, Patreon, whatever the fuck it's called, do that now or forever hold your peace. But you know, thanks for tuning in, all that kind of shit. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Later, guys.